Hi guys. Hello. Welcome to the stream, King Riley. When you watch us live, we clap and say our name. King Riley, Smiley, Ryan Turford, and the Winter Gamer, Brendan Myers. Hang on. This might be, let me turn down that microphone a little bit. I'm gonna adjust some levels here. Guys, happy Thursday. I have energy. I must consume it, but I have it. It is great to see you guys. I figured that I might want to do this whole. Oh, hang on. We need to pop over to watch this. We're gonna watch some Treehouse here. You don't have energy. I'm sorry to hear that, man. I just got a message from the Bowser talking about a game that I'll let her talk about it. Spend all the money, buy the Switch 2. I'm gonna be welcoming in Donnie Reese into a voice chat, and I'll jump into a channel if anybody else wants to chat as well, but I know it's a work day for most people. It is a work day for me, but I quit my job. So yeah, this is nice and easy. This music might be a touch loud. Hang on. What if you fly? That JB. We got JB's music helping us out here a little bit. Check it out. You guys already do. Y'all know what's up. A little bit too loud still, too much? Riley, I appreciate you letting me know. I want to know. People sometimes will get shy about telling people. It's like, I want to know. Just tell me. The power of Nintendo Switch Welcome Tour is strong. Guys, I was on PSVG last night for fucking 5 hours. And in classic Sean talking about a new Nintendo console, things got a little crazy. And then Donnie and I had a really great chat at the tail end of it. So I don't know if anybody caught the rest of it, but you got to catch the whole experience. Will I get kicked off? Dude, Bowser, I was just talking about that. I just saw your message, and I was going to say, maybe I'll let Bowser explain a little bit of that. So I think that's hilarious. I think that's great. What are we doing here? This is the mouse stuff. Has there been any? I've been busy. I've been holding a baby, kissing a baby, vacuuming, cleaning kitty litter, dropping off the kids to school. It's been a morning. I'm having a rough week, and it would make me happier. I'm so sorry to hear that. That sucks. You're safe here. You can tell us who's making your week terrible. Is it people? It's always people, isn't it? It's always people. People suck. This is the first thing I'm consuming since brushing my teeth this morning, and that's not a great first sip. Violently ill on a work trip. No. Oh, that's not people then. Oh, man, unless people got you sick. Oh, man. Bowser, talk to me about buying this. For everybody who doesn't know, Bowser's on the Xbox Drive and talks like, she's pretty even-keeled about most things, but she gets, like me, a little excited when talking about this buy the Ultimate Edition and get it 3 days early. Like, it's then, what is your position about that? Like, then it's not like early, it's just that's day one. That's really the first day. And so I can't articulate your argument maybe as well as you can, but I think I've captured most of it. We didn't get a review copy, so I'm not sure even when the embargo is, which is fine. But I can't remember if other people have, I know Xbox Expansion Pass got a copy, but I can't remember if they said when the embargo was up. They keep saying day one on Game Pass, but it's really day 6. Oh, I see. Oh, right. Yes. That's totally concise and beautifully put. Understandable. But there's always the one. This is why I get like, we got to be careful about these statements that we make, man, because like every now and then there's like the one game that breaks your rule. And I'll give you an example because there's probably things that I have to eat crow on from time to time. Probably I should be eating crow more often than not. But I remember being in the camp that was very loud about back in the Xbox One era, I think this was, tons of remasters. Every game had a remaster and everybody was like mad about it. Like it was like this oh, they're doing this remaster instead of doing something else that I want them to do. And this was a very prevalent narrative. It was a very prevalent internet argument that was happening. And I was there. I was like, I bought into this idea that anytime that they poured resources into a remaster, it was taking away and distracting from new IP. We all wanted new IP. I don't know if anybody, Ryan, do you remember this? Ed Placencia, hey, it's me. It is me. I got a baby upstairs and I'm down here with you guys. Good to see you, Ed Placencia. Love you, buddy. We're sort of watching Treehouse. This might be a little different than how others do the Treehouse thing. So in any case, I'm talking about this. Like I was, yeah, why are they doing remasters? Yelling. And I think, what's the Xbox show on IGN called? Oh my gosh, I'm blanking. I can like picture it. The hell is it called? Ryan McCaffrey's show. What the heck is it called? Podcast Unlocked. Dude, I would not have gotten there. I was like, I can picture it. Wow, that's embarrassing. That brain fart. That's a huge podcast. No disrespect to them. Anyways, Ryan McCaffrey came with what I thought was a very novel thought to this whole thing, which was you can be mad about all these remasters and then somewhere along the line, your favorite game is going to get a remaster and you're going to be happy about it. You're going to be, I'm like, that's so right. And I'm sure there was like a Batman game or something like that. They're like, yeah, I want that remastered. And like slowly but surely, I think people sort of like experience that. Like they got their game that made all the other remasters kind of okay. And so back to Bowser buying this Ultimate Edition or pre-ordering or whatever you got to do to get South of Midnight early. Everybody gets their one, you know? I know. Bowser, I get it. This is a big moment for you. You got a decision to make. Because I didn't buy Pokemon. But I did buy Animal Crossing. And I was against that as well. I hate being part of the problem. I'm with you, man. It sucks. And especially when you're a podcaster, when you're a content creator, whether you're streaming or whatever, you're making videos, and because like it's easy for commenters, it's easier for people who like watch and listen and don't make content to like have opinions and then do the other thing. Like it's easier to be part of the problem when you're not blasting it out on the internet for everybody to hear and you're sort of like on the record. I also did this for Forza Horizon 5 and that gave me extras, I think. I mean, that's the thing. Like maybe sometimes just a couple extras. I don't know. I'm fascinated with economics of it all, like the demand of it. And we got into this on PSVG last night. And I think this like day one, quote unquote day one, buy things early. I think it's all just part of that. If you have a demand high enough, you will pay a high price for it. It's kind of as simple as that. You know, I got an eyelash in my eye. That's not good, which is weird because it seems like eyelashes should be based on what they're called. It's a lash for your eye. I'm always part of the problem, but try not to complain about things I buy into. Like what, Ryan? You're not part of the problem. What are you part of the problem? Why did you buy? You didn't buy Pokemon. What's your issue? Oh man, how did you guys like the Nintendo Drive last night? They went long, which was cool. Okay, I'm gonna jump into maybe some voice chat here. Let's do this. I'm also gonna edit the permissions, you guys. Oh, Donnie has access to this. Good. Okay, great. He can jump on in anytime. I always buy the remasters and early access stuff. I don't think remasters are honestly, I think Capcom is your case study. Somebody should write a book about this or make a video essay or something like this to capture the fascinating turnaround that is Capcom. I think when people get mad about remasters, I don't think that that's an argument anymore. Well, it is when it's close to the last release. I think The Last of Us is a good example of some outrage happening there, and maybe the other Horizon, not Forza Horizon, but Horizon. I think that's it. Okay. Yeah, I don't think you're part of the problem, Ryan. But Bowser, tell me more about And I don't know if you're homesick from work, if you want to come in and chat, or if you just feel free to do whatever you want, do whatever you like. What is capturing you about South of Midnight? Like, where did this come from? This is unexpected. I'm working, so just lurking about. All good, all good. Yeah, I'm curious to hear about that. But also, let's see if we can do music and Treehouse.
But also for those that are completionists like myself, I'm definitely gonna go through, try to get all of those checked off.
So this is new for Nintendo Switch too.
Yeah, the microphone.
Yeah, built-in microphone right here, and it has some like noise canceling features here.
And so right now we're just scratching the surface. We're
I guess
just
the
exploring
chat
on
is
the
just
top
all
level,
drop
but
the price,
at some
drop the
point you'll
price.
also be able to explore and as well, because you can see
Technical
on
Michael,
the side.
it's so great to see you, man. I've been on this game since first announcement. My hype has increased since oh, good. You're talking about the welcome tour?
On the top of the system, so you
Switch
can
to.
use that to charge the system when you're playing in tabletop mode.
Tech Mike, I am with you on that.
or
Let's see
you
if we
to
can get the
connect other
chat. Do we want? Do I
accessories.
care?
It's nice to have that second
Drop the
port
price.
on
Drop the
top of
price.
the
How much is this game?
Now
Raise the
let's make our
price. Drop the
way
price. Drop the
over
price.
here to this tech
This
demo.
is
Let's take a
crazy,
look.
you guys.
This is a fun one because we've talked about how this system is capable of outputting 4K resolution images.
I mean, I'm with you, man.
And
I
this is a
also can't
fun
believe it's
tech
not
demo
free,
for
but like,
kind of showing,
some people
like,
need to get a
maybe thinking
life.
about what that means in a different way. It's like a novel way of showcasing what 4K is, because you can look at like a beautiful high resolution image and it looks nice.
She has a
Yeah.
cute sweater.
But
I feel like I've
what if you
seen that
took
sweater
something
before.
really familiar for a lot of us?
Also, shout out to this
like
guy's
World
afro.
1-1 from the Super Mario Bros. Game for NES. And what if you mapped that entire level onto a 4K screen, pixel for
Sean,
pixel?
can you
the whole
hear
thing on.
me?
Yes,
what
you're
would that
loud.
look
Let me
like?
turn you
I should
down
mention
just a
we
touch.
are streaming this in 4K, so if you
Yeah.
can, please watch this on a 4K display. There are a lot of small details
guys,
that you
I've got you
that you won't be able
200%.
to appreciate without watching on a 4K display. And
Donnie
as this,
Reese from PSVG.
experience
Chat, say hi to Donnie.
specifically
We're live,
on
Donnie.
the 4K output of Nintendo Switch 2,
Oh,
to
Donnie went away.
enjoy
What
this
happened to
experience, you will need to have a 4K
Did I turn him down
display
too much?
in order to play this.
I did
That
not.
being said, there's still a lot of
I'm sure he'll be back.
experiences that you can play without a 4K.
Me?
But yeah.
I can hear you.
Yeah, you can play without 4K display.
Oh,
Okay, so here we are.
I was muted on Discord, apparently.
So yeah, so the
Oh, okay. As I said, now I can hear you. I was like,
Yeah,
I
that
can't hear a damn
it
thing,
was a
Sean.
me problem. Okay. I had you turned up a little loud, so I just, there you go. I think we're good.
Gotcha. How are you doing, man?
I have an energy drink. I have vacuumed. I dropped the kids off, Lincoln off to school. Ellie's home today. Riley says, Sean, did you catch the first bit of Treehouse? They showed Donkey Kong Mario Kart. I did
have
not.
watched
Should I scrub through? Should I just go start from the beginning, or should we just watch together now?
I think that matters how interested you are in them. I mean, I think if I were you, I think if they're showing you something you don't care to watch, then maybe hop back.
Yeah,
and
I
see if you
might.
can,
I might.
yeah, I think that's cool.
I might do. What are they showing us here?
Watch-
They're counting the number.
I
of
watched the
pixels?
Donkey Kong. But I'm like passive. Like I'm working, so I'm not like watching it. Like I'm passive. And here's the shit.
Yeah.
Well, wait a minute. Hold on, hang on. Sean, Metroid looks fucking amazing.
That's what I saw you say that.
Like holy shit, Sean.
Oh man.
So definitely go see that. At least like a good cutscene. They showed this cutscene of the ship flying through and like this epic space battle and all these like Marines running on this spaceship and explosion. I was like very Halo. I was like, holy
Oh.
shit. It looked
Ryan is in
incredible.
all caps about it right now.
It looked great. The chat. I'm not sure if you've seen that. If
We
you
were
saw
just
my Twitch
looking at
email.
it.
Dude, the chat is I'm impressed by the commitment
Yeah,
to
the
the bit.
dedication.
It's non-stop for hours. It's
It's
just
still,
over
it's
and
still
over.
going. It's still there.
So
man.
Sean, my whole morning has been rectifying our early morning, like what happened last night.
Oh yeah.
And so I have like several mea culpas that I was gonna save for Shaq, but I'll just tell you now since we're talking.
Okay.
I feel like this morning I fucked up by not. I woke up and I opened Reddit like I usually do to read some news, and
Mhm.
every Nintendo forum, Nintendo Switch 2, Nintendo Switch 2, Gaming League, every post is
Yep.
about the price.
Yep.
Every thread is about there's posts like stop making posts about the thread, like they're putting in bans, and then I looked at the Digital Foundry video and every comment is about the price, and I was like, so I think Sean, I think I just needed to catch up to you.
Yeah, I was ahead. It's rare that I'm ahead of the game, Donnie.
I hadn't seen it all.
Yeah.
And what I just told my folks, because I was like, I think I fucked up. I should have made the price like a topic. Like I feel like one, I feel like I buried the lead.
Yep.
But two, like in my head, when I'm doing the notes, in my head, the price for every product is different. So you talk about it every time you talk about the product, because like the price might make you think different topic to topic.
Yep.
But when I wake up today and I see all of I'm like, oh no, like I buried the lead. Like this, it should have just talked about that and got it out of the way and then moved on.
It could be the thing is, and I don't want to like not talk about it. Like it could be it could be a 3-hour conversation. And I think it could be a fascinating one. It can be a good one, but it's like,
I hope our show was good. Our folks liked it, so I'm not too upset about that. Good. But I almost like have regret. I'm like, oh, I fucked it up. Like I could have done this better. You know, it's like, dude, damn it. It was like the biggest show. I maybe could have done it better. But now, especially seeing the chat in the treehouse, I just sent you a screenshot. Now I'm like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm going full Sean. Like absolutely not.
Fuck everyone, man. They suck. Like I just hate people, man.
These people are going. You're going overboard, guys. It's getting a little out of hand.
Yeah. It is a little bit of that. Riley, you're too kind. Yeah. Hopefully the stream didn't cut out, guys. Hopefully it's okay. Yeah, it's just like, can we just have some fun? So I've been negotiating, by the way, Donnie. My parents and possibly my mother-in-law will be giving me birthday money early.
Again?
My birthday's in July. So
God, I gotta get a Capri mother-in-law. Like,
dude,
this is happening again.
Telling you, man.
You're like, I'm about to sell the present they just got me, and you're like, they're about to give me another one though.
Well, I don't know if I don't think she does. I don't know. I just shouldn't talk about this kind of stuff because I am very fortunate. She's very generous. She's happy to have a good son-in-law.
I'm a joke because I'm envious. I wish I were.
It is crazy, man. She dotes on me more than my own parents. It's nuts.
My in-laws sent me for my birthday. I got a $20 gift card to Advance Auto Parts.
Dude,
just to put those into perspective.
That's all right.
Is it though?
What's up, Smoking Joe? Yarden, welcome on in. It's so good to see Yarden. It's equally as good to see everybody else. Nobody stands out, of course.
Have you seen the piranha plant?
No, but from Mario Kart?
No, there's a piranha
the
plant.
camera.
Camera.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. I was like, now I'm in.
Now I'm
in.
100%
this is what I needed.
Yeah,
I needed something Nintendo
decorative. Yeah, man.
I told Jet Dev, I was like, not me about to rearrange the whole entertainment center.
Seriously. This camera could be 360p, man, and I'd still be like, maybe. Okay, they're on break right now. And I don't know if you guys are also watching Treehouse. I might just scrub back a little bit here and just kind of see. Yes.
Treehouse is selling me on Nintendo Music like nothing ever has.
How were you not already sold on it?
Because I was just of the line. I was like, I have YouTube for this. Like, I don't need this. This isn't adding any value to me because I have YouTube Premium. Like, this doesn't bother me at all. I wasn't like against Nintendo Music by any means. I just never was interested. But listening to Treehouse, I'm sitting here like their song. I don't even know what songs they are. Like there was one song I was like, that's a bop. What song is? Mm-hmm. Like I was like, I kind of want to know what that is.
Yep. Yes, sir.
Fuck me. I need Nintendo Music.
I'm seeing the Mario Kart for the very first time right now as we speak. And my first impression right out of the gates is I love the character illustrations, and I've come to understand that there are 4,000 characters that you can play in Mario Kart World. And so instead of having like this character roster sheet with tiny little icons to fit everybody in all on the same screen, they're giving us, what is this, 12? 3 rows of 4? Yeah. So you can have some real estate. You can actually see the character. This looks great to me. South of Midnight is sitting at 82.
Ooh. Oh, is that already out?
I guess reviews are out. Hang on, let's go.
Holy shit, I got to get on that, I guess.
Open
I don't really feel like I have time to play that
South
right
Midnight,
now.
83.
There's too many games, man.
Oh, 82. That's weird.
I'm trying to play Atom Fall, and you're like South of Midnight. I'm like, oh my, I can't keep up.
I can't keep up either, man. This is what I talk about with Xbox. Just going on that UI, it gives me anxiety. Like I shouldn't say it gives me anxiety. I already have it. It just activates it. It sets it on fire. You know, it's already there. This is great news for Compulsion. And it's so funny.
That's absolutely true.
Right? Like, because it's like, it's the same score as Assassin's Creed. I'm sitting here going like, that's great. I can't wait to play this 82 game. And then I'm sitting and looking at Assassin's Creed at an 82. I guess my anger with this is people are saying best Assassin's Creed in the series, 8 out of 10. That drives me just bonkers, but that's a whole other topic for another day.
I'm seeing a lot of, I just opened my Blue Sky. So I'm seeing Eurogamer, VGC, the people in the game news feed that I have.
Yeah.
They've almost all the infographics that I'm seeing are 3 out of 5 stars, which is good. That's average.
Dude,
yeah,
Adamfall sitting at 75. That's a
really like that
respectable
game.
score for Adamfall, I'd say.
I'm excited to talk about it to somebody that like knows more of those games because I've got thoughts on it, but I ultimately think, I was talking to Garrett about it, and he's like, he's asking me, he's like, is it like Fallout? And I'm describing why I like it, why I don't like it. And he's like, that sounds like Fallout. And not being the Fallout person, like, I guess it is like Fallout, but like, I don't like Fallout. So it's almost at cross with me because I don't like Fallout, but I like this. I'm like, so what's the difference? I honestly think for me, I think it's just the combat. That's probably the main difference between the two.
Yep. Oh, I love that. So I don't know why. It's very satisfying to.
Yeah, and I never have. I think we've talked about it. I never could get into it. It's maybe too slow for my liking. I want.
Sure.
Yeah.
And it's funny because if you know the old Fallouts at all, it's kind of like, especially when Fallout 3 happened, it was such a moment because you had turn-based gameplay in Fallout 1 and 2, and then you go to first person, and it still has. Like, it was such a beautiful blend.
Yeah,
of
it's still
turn-based.
it's still turn-based. Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, but I mean, ultimately,
it's like true to form.
I guess so, and that's what the story was, especially at the time. That was the appreciation for it. As time has gone on,
this Donkey Kong level.
Dude,
I didn't even realize that. I didn't even realize it the first time. And then you zoom in, I'm like, holy shit, it's Donkey Kong.
Was this the first one that we saw? Or no, that was a Yoshi one that we saw. That Yoshi something.
This is the Yoshi one, right?
It said Mario.
This is the one that has the Yoshi gas station, or like on the side and all that. I think that's
it definitely looks like the first one that we saw.
Or if it's not the same one, it's in the same biome.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it looks like Mario Kart.
These desert things are like maybe my least.
I agree.
Not that it's bad by any means, but like when I see it, it's like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't really study the Mario Kart. People were pretty excited. At one point, I guess somebody like jumped off a wall, which I didn't think you could do. Like I know we saw the platform hopping, but like in a tunnel, that you can just apparently you could just jump off like any wall, like any surface. I didn't realize that. Like that wall right there, you could just jump off if you want to.
That's crazy.
I think.
Somebody asked if the Treehouse just started. No, it started a couple hours ago.
It's been on for hours.
Yeah, it's been on for a little while.
I haven't seen any announcements. That doesn't look like they're doing any sort of like, here's a game we didn't talk. I thought maybe they would have like a couple games, like a third party, or
maybe tomorrow.
Maybe tomorrow. Yeah, you can never not know. People are playing, Sean. People are playing the Welcome Tour, and they like it.
And they're liking it?
I'm not sure if you saw it, but they like it. I was like, see you motherfucker. I was like, you guys are dismissing this game too soon. Me and B-Mox are having a victory lap. We're like, see?
That's so good. That'd be a great thing to be right about, honestly.
And then, of course, Dev saw it. Dev was like, this shit is trash.
Oh, the feather's back.
So did D-Life. So it's still got a tater. Some people just, can't do the demos, which honestly,
I was calling for the feather. From Super Mario Kart. How's he gonna use this? You're gonna jump somewhere. What are you gonna do with this? What are you doing, Mario? Don't get it stolen. Hurry up and use this thing. Dude.
What does that do?
Grinding the rails it seems like it's a great idea, but then it puts you on the
Mario
outside.
Kart Pro Skater.
Seriously. Love the design
of hang on.
Oh yeah, nice. Look at that.
Just now thinking this up. There's the wall jump.
Yeah. Off the rail. That feels great.
Is there a Rainbow Road?
I haven't seen. I mean, probably.
There's got to be a star launcher. Is that going to maybe like? Do you think they have? Do you think this game? Like, I keep looking at this game and I keep thinking like live service. Do you think they'll have like events?
I hope so,
you'll go and go to a local. Like I was thinking like we'll all drive to a location and be transported to like a like a
Forza Horizon.
track that you could like a season, like you can only play this right now.
I doubt it. I like where I'm at with it is I feel like a lot of people are saying this is Forza Horizon, and none of those people have played Forza Horizon. Like they just, they think they're simplifying. I think there's so much to do in Forza Horizon.
I asked the VGC guy if because he mentioned that, and I was like, is there anything to do when you're driving around free roam? He didn't respond to me, and I haven't. What I have not done yet this morning is I have not dug into like the previews and that like the nitty gritty details. Like I've seen it. Like, I'm just kind of watching video. I'm not really getting into the minutia of things at the moment. I'm kind of taking a break. Like it was a really long day yesterday. It's like I'll figure it out by Sunday.
Dude. You and Seth, I think we're both of the same energy of just like, what a day. Like,
it was.
You went.
I woke up this morning and was like, oh my god, that was too much. And I even responded, I think, to BMox. BMox really he was like, I'm really glad you guys did this. I appreciate it. And I was just like, probably should have cut that back.
I don't know. But how do you, that's just the way we do it. Like, how do you know until you get to that limit? You know?
Yeah,
otherwise, 100%. You'd be thinking, like, you should have done more, could have done more until you cross that, whatever that line is.
Like, when I was editing our show, and I re-listened to that moment because you know where I was kind of I was like, oh man, did I screw this up? When I listened to it back, it really doesn't sound like as 20% as heated as I thought it was sounding in the moment.
Right, 100%.
In my brain, I was like, are all of our listeners going to think I'm being mean to Sean? And then I listened to it back and I'm like, no, it's totally fine.
100%.
In that moment, I was like, and I attribute that to like, dude, it was too long. It was just too much.
Yeah,
like, you needed a break.
Easy.
Maybe.
And yeah, I mean, it's a big moment. Like, I think that's where we're both in alignment here. It's like this is a new Switch. It's new. It's not just another day. We podcast every week, and those are just another day. Like it's another week and whatever. And it's like week, this is special. This is different. So.
I really hope we get
aperture desk. I don't remember that at all. You asked another good question I can't see. I wanted to talk about. Speaking of that camera, though, do you remember the concepts of the attachments that utilize the top USB port to screen the camera?
Switch attach.
Yeah, dude.
We're gonna get an attachment for a camera, and I'm like, I almost don't want to buy a camera because I think I would prefer that. Like I would prefer that in the moments that I want to chat and do that with somebody, I can clip it on and just sit in my chair and do it locally versus have to dock it.
I hope you can dock it to another Switch. I hope you can make it a 3DS or 2DS, like dual screen.
That was the rumor, and like I think maybe that rumor stemmed out of what they were showing with like maybe somebody got a quick look at the game share and maybe they thought that. But I still hold out hope that maybe there's something to that one day.
It's interesting as we're listening to JB's music. I'm not going to shut this off, guys, because I'm not going to turn the Treehouse stream loud enough really to hear, but it's occurring to me in this moment, as well as when I saw Donkey Kong, and I forgot to bring this up on the show with you, Donnie. The music is such an important part of both of these games. Donkey Kong Country has some of the most 100%. Iconic music in video games. Mario Kart, of course. And so I'm really curious.
What the fuck is a cheeseburger?
Oh, is that an item?
Yeah, he just had a cheeseburger.
Oh, yeah.
What is cheeseburger?
What does he do? What is that? What happens? He's going faster?
What is that? I don't know. Did he?
I guess he just went faster. Or did he
change outfits?
Yeah, change his outfit.
Change outfits. He doesn't have a hat anymore and stuff.
Yeah.
So are costumes power-ups? I guess that makes sense. I guess we saw it in the trailer, but I didn't think they were power. I thought maybe you could just like earn them and like change them with like the D-pad or something.
Oh, I can't do captions.
I like this track.
I can't do captions.
I like this track a lot. Yeah, they don't have captions until it's video on demand.
Yeah.
I learned that with the Direct. When it's live, they don't do captions live.
It's so fun. Like, I just got to get my hands on this game because otherwise I might fall into the trap of, and this is kind of what I was talking about.
We're going to have so much fun.
It's just another Mario Kart. I don't want to fall into that trap of it's another Mario Kart game. Like, this looks great, but I want to get my hands on this thing. I want to battle.
Yeah, we're going to have a lot of fun with this.
I mean, speaking of battle,
we're going to have so much fun with this.
Is there no battle mode? Is that kind of
I didn't see it.
Surmised?
I didn't see a battle mode. I didn't see it.
What's up, Chiron? What's up? Welcome in. Costumes are pickups in the track. So what do the costumes do?
Yeah.
It's funny, we're watching Treehouse where they're literally explaining it. We just choose not to listen.
Yeah, we're like, what does it do?
Yeah, why doesn't somebody explain this? It's like
I just figured they were just costumes. I didn't realize that they may have buffs.
Yeah,
I just thought, like, hey, you just look cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like something to do while you're driving around.
I mean, I'd still be okay with that too, for some reason. Look at
Yeah.
these banners on the side.
Look at the hammer, bro, on the cloud. That's
Exactly.
awesome. Oh, this looks great. We're
And
gonna
the
have so
Switch
much
2,
fun.
the power of the Switch 2 is just running this effortlessly, man.
Did you see Cyberpunk news?
I saw it got rated.
Cyberpunk is fully on disc. It fits on the
Mhm.
64 gigabyte card. It is 40 frames docked in performance
Interesting.
mode. No resolutions given. I'm not sure if you remember, but the footage didn't look, 4K by any means.
I mean, that's how you. That's
So
pretty quick way to get it down to a 64K card is to not
we kind of talked about that last night
right
with
the 4K
Dev, like me
60
and you.
expectation.
I don't think the Switch 2, like, just to remind people, like, it's not a PS5 Pro and it's not a PC.
Mhm.
Like, it's not the answer to everything you want it to be. Like, it's not going to run every game you love
Yeah.
full max. It will Nintendo
Semantics.
games because they're Nintendo games, and this is what they do. They do cartoony,
Mhm.
like it's a style. Like, but Cyberpunk, yeah, will be, I don't want to say diminished, limited.
Yeah.
Like some capped.
Yep.
But you'll be
Chiron,
able to play.
don't worry
Cyberpunk,
about it.
and that's
Just buy
totally
Mario Kart
fine.
with the Switch 2. You're not paying 90. That's a whole other conversation. You're not paying that
Yeah,
much.
I'm-
Just buy it with
I'm
the
not doing
console.
that today.
Just buy it with the console. That's
I'm
my,
not doing that today.
My reaction for everybody who comes in complaining about the price. That game is not $80. It's not $90. It's $50. You just buy it with the console.
Fuck 'em, Sean. Buy the cartridge. Buy it like me. I'm pay extra. Pay more for Mario
Choose to
Kart.
pay extra and then whine about it.
John, I'm gonna go full Sean. You broke motherfucker.
That's me. Yeah.
I'm gonna start channeling Bobby. You poor motherfucker.
Mhm.
Go get a job.
Go get two. Go get.
Go get 2 jobs.
Yeah,
Listen,
this
Mario
is a
Kart needs your
PS3
funds
era.
more than ever. Okay?
Oh, Yarn's
Mario
gonna
needs your
get
money.
Cyberpunk just for the shelf
getting-
trophy.
I'm getting Cyberpunk 100%. And I'm getting Mario Kart and I want it on the cartridge.
Oh, I gotta get my ROG Ally up on Marketplace, you guys. I gotta get this thing up and sold.
If there's no way the Mario Kart bundle is a physical included, right? It's definitely a digital game. Like it's got to be.
Oh yeah, yes.
Yeah. So I gotta buy it physical. I gotta get a cartridge because I think the Switch 2 is the last gasp
That's
of
it.
actual physical game media,
Hmm.
and I'm gonna buy as much of it as I can.
Yeah, well, and that's Bobby energy for sure. Bobby would buy games he had zero interest in just to send a message to Nintendo.
Do it all the time.
Yeah.
Do it all the time. That's how
Mhm.
you end up with all the damn games I have. I do it all the time.
Yeah, he was big on that for sure. And I think there's enough people like that who take it that seriously, like the vote with your wallet mentality. A lot of times that refers to people like not buying things, vote with your wallet, so it's like a boycott. But like, yeah, you guys are on the opposite end. You vote with your wallet and show support. You do that with Ubisoft. Like you'll buy it on Steam just to go like, we want it on Steam day one.
I have it. They gave me the game, and when I'm ready to play Creed, I will buy it on Steam.
Yeah.
Because I want them to see that purchase.
Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, that's great. I'm playing as
need to keep
Donkey
doing
Kong,
that.
I think, always. You guys, Donkey Kong looks great. This is the
He
year
does.
of Donkey Kong.
I love that. I really love that. That makes me happy. This Donkey Kong level.
This looks great. Look at these barrels coming down.
This is so great.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see this earlier with Trio. I didn't see this at all. This is This is my favorite thing.
This is what I'm excited about. Like new
It's like the
Mario
meme.
Kart tracks.
This is my favorite thing. This is it, man. This is awesome.
Flame guy over there. Oh, this is
Oh,
awesome.
Sean, are we gonna be able to like if we get in the multiplayer and we can pick tracks? I'm only picking this track.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have
I
to.
hope you know that. You're like, I'm only being Donkey Kong. We're gonna keep playing the same race over
That's
and
so
over.
great. Hey, I
This
bought a
looks
GameStop bundle
incredible.
Switch Day One. Switch One back in the day, which had Breath of the Wild and Mario Kart 8 and ARMS and snipper clips, and so I paid $500 for Switch One. That's crazy.
Yeah,
That's
no,
a
I'm in
great
that same
bundle.
boat. I'm in that same boat, but I didn't pay out of pocket. GameStop back then, I traded in all of my Wii U stuff, every Wii U game, all my Wii motes, all of my peripherals, and I had an extensive Wii U collection.
Mm-hmm.
GameStop gave me a shit ton for it. Like it was like $900 I got
Yeah,
from
there
my
was
Wii
a
U.
time where you could do that. I got a bunch.
Yeah, they
for
had like a 50% promo, and
Yes.
and the point I remember. I think I may have said this on podcast, maybe not. Maybe it was live. I think it was while we were live yesterday.
I love
I think
how
what
they get
people maybe
electrocuted
forget
by the lightning bolt.
is that-
Sorry.
Out of the gate, the Switch wasn't like before it released. people were bullish on the Switch.
Right.
You know, like people were like, I don't know if this is going to save them. Like it wasn't like this is going to be the greatest console ever.
Yeah.
That's not the thought. So I think GameStop was bullish on it and had big trade-in promos on it. Because I remember it was like a 50% trade-in on Wii U stuff for the Switch.
Which is kind of
so I'm
nuts.
like
Why do they
him.
want to touch Wii U stuff at all?
Right. And I just bought everything, like every amiibo, every game, all the I had it all. The Joy-Cons, the straps, the controllers. I did the whole thing. I won't be doing that for this one.
Well, Chiron, you're reminding me something of a thing that GameStop does, especially with high demand consoles, is they actually won't even, this photo mode looks great, Riley. GameStop does this thing where if a console is in high demand and they can't keep up with it, they will make the only SKU available, the only thing that you can buy, the console, a controller, a game, and suddenly like the only thing that your only option is to spend $500, even though the console is $299 or whatever it was. And they did that with PlayStation 5 very notably, I would say.
Yep.
That
100%.
and it was that console's so expensive. You know, especially here in Canada. Thank you so much for the follow.
And then they raised it.
Appreciate that.
And then they
man.
raised it. I just tagged our folks to let them know I'm hanging out with you.
Son of a gun. Thank you, dude. Welcome in.
I was thinking of you last night. You are 100% that if you want to buy the Switch 2 and like really partake in like a handful of things at day one, it's $1,000.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
That's it. It's $1,000.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you want a few games and an accessory or two, and if you want to do all the things and have the chat and all that, it's $1,000 to experience the Switch 2 on day one. It's a lot.
Yep, I was. That's what I was telling my parents. I'm like, this is gonna be expensive. She's like, we can help you with your birthday. I'm like, oh, that's very nice. Yes, that would be great.
Amazing.
So they got me.
Dude,
they can
Donkey
help me
Kong's
with
so
a dock.
expressive.
What?
Donkey Kong's so expressive. Like
dude.
the animations, the facial animations are through the roof.
Yes.
There's so many great clips of his face. You're like, oh my God, I love it.
It's gonna be so memeable. Like people are gonna be sharing.
Yes.
So many
I
moments.
still don't understand what all the digging is about. Like, it's just a
neither.
lot of it. Like you do a bunch of it, right?
Look at it. You
And
can dig
they
it-
talk
you can
about
dig
like
everywhere.
they talked about there's like hidden, I guess, caverns and stuff you can find while you dig. Like there's like little open areas and stuff that you can dig into,
gosh,
which I guess
I'm
of
so
course
here
makes
for
sense.
it.
But like they just keep showing it, all the digging. I don't know if this demo, and apparently the demo that folks could go hands on was real short. So I think people are coming off the previews a little bullish on Donkey Kong. They're like, yeah, I mean, I guess it's fun, but I don't know if they actually like showed all that this game has to offer.
Yeah, you always have to remember like the environment that these preview things are happening in. Like you have a couple minutes, people are like
It's
behind
loud.
you. Yeah, it's not a real.
It's controlled.
Mm-hmm.
Only put you in a cave and all you could do was smash some blocks. I could see you being like,
Look at his face.
I guess. But we know in the trailer that there's a lot more to the game than that. Like the trailer showed that.
Right.
But I just love how expressive it is, and it looks very creative. And he's super expressive. Like this is great.
Yeah, I just.
This is the
get
system
my hands
seller,
on it.
man. This
Look
is
at
so good. I can't wait.
And it just opens up to this big old level right
Yeah, see there. Now look at now. There's all this stuff you just came across.
DK
I love how
Cold Powers,
warm-
exactly. I remember when
I love how warm it is.
My brother-in-law was considering a Switch and was asking about the OG model versus OLED and the price. I said if the price was what he was worried about, then get the OG. 100%. And I was loud.
Yeah.
I was angry about the OLED, you guys. I was podcasting about that when that was announced, and I was expecting a 4K Switch, and everybody was. And then
Yeah,
they
we
announced
wanted the Switch
OLED.
Pro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I got
This
one.
is we've had several members in Discord in the morning just talking about all the stuff coming out. It's several people are like, I'm just gonna play Metroid Prime on Switch 1. I get it.
Sounds good.
You have that option. It's there.
That's like I think I was talking about this a little bit yesterday. Them bridging the console generations. I think they're doing it pretty decently, man. There's still lots of stuff to play on Switch 1. And if you want to pay premium for the next Switch, you can do that too. And I think there's a lot of reasons why you'd be happy to do that.
I think that's an astute point. I think that's well said. And I also think Like they've stacked their lineup in a way that like they can coexist versus one replacing the
Big
other.
time. Yep.
Yeah. Like I was always expecting like, all right, well then they'll phase this one out. And it's like, I actually don't think they're going to do that at all.
Mm-hmm.
Like, especially at the prices that they're at. And that might be part of it. Like they may have gone up a little bit in price because they're like, we're going to keep the Switch around.
Yeah, they still have we have a console for you. It's called the
Yeah,
Nintendo
but
Switch.
even in a better way than that.
100%.
Because Nintendo can still keep that console going with their games, even if nobody else does. And the indie support is still going to be huge for like years.
I know. Yeah. It's
You
not
know, the
going
Switch
anywhere.
one just becomes the Wii U.
Mhm.
Where you get AA first party games and a shit ton of indie releases.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think that's fine. That's a good point, Sean. It's well said.
Look at his. Well, only because we were so close to Xbox in the generational shift, and it just seemed like they just struggled with it every step of the way. And it'd be
Because
interesting
they
to kind of
can't. Because now they're trying to scale Gears 5 from this 2013 CPU to this 2020
yeah,
ray tracing, and it's just too much.
I guess
You know,
so.
Nintendo's not doing that shit. They're like, why do
Like,
we
this
have
is
to?
how
Like, I
consoles
wonder
work.
if, like, Fire Emblem will play on both of those machines. Like, it'll be fine. You know, you could play Kirby on both.
Was that
You
Diddy?
don't need
Hang
a
on.
Switch 2 to
Oh, no,
play
these are
Kirby.
also monkeys.
They're all little ditties.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like you don't need a Switch 2 to play Kirby and Fire Emblem and, you know, a lot of these things that they're gonna do.
Yeah.
Pokemon, like you can play Pokemon.
That's
It's not gonna be
exactly it. Yeah. Case in point, Pokemon.
Pokemon. It's gonna not run great, but it never has. Like what else is
So
new?
true. I know. I mean, there's nothing if not consistent.
Yeah.
These guys are all just pumping your tires. Wow, you're so strong. You're so strong. Okay. Donkey Kong looks good. Very excited
does.
about this.
Very good.
Yeah, I think this is going to be... How long did they play this?
I've yet to get through. I want to watch the Digital Foundry video just because I'm interested in their take on the tech. I want to know how far off my take is on the tech because I'm so impressed by the capabilities of the system to just play games. Like I'm through the roof
Same.
excited. Like
Yep.
BMOX threw you major kudos this morning. If you come through our Discord, we've been talking about you all morning. And BMOX was like, Donnie, Sean said it. They did the fucking thing, and he's 100% right. Like at the end of the day, scrap away all the other stuff. They have given us a product that is everything that we wanted.
It's crazy.
Right?
Yep.
Like it literally is everything we could have wanted.
Yep.
And for the OLED crew, telling you, you're sleeping on this screen. This screen is going to be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
VRR is going to change your world.
Yeah.
We'll all see. It's
Yeah,
one of those
and
things you can't.
We get
You have to
beaten down.
experience it to understand.
In Nintendo Land, we get beaten down. We want a thing and they give us something else. And so when they give us what we want, like we don't even know what to do with ourselves, you know? It's like
even
what?
if it's expensive, let's say I agree it's expensive. The hardware is still better than I ever thought it would be, and that makes me feel better about it being. It's like, yeah, but look how capable it is.
I know.
They're talking about playing Metroid at 120 frames a second.
Yeah,
that's
crazy.
fucking insane.
It's funny because it reminds me when I first saw Mario, I guess it would have been in Strikers on the Wii. And like back then we were calling like that like HD, like 480p with component cables and all this stuff. And like I'd never seen Mario look that great, right? And it's fun. It's frustrating that Nintendo is generally like technologically behind where the others are, but it's really fun when they do catch up in a lot of these ways. And it's like, oh man, look at Nintendo doing 120 frames. Like
It's crazy.
we've had 120 frames forever in all these other different places, and then Nintendo does like, oh, this is great.
I was 100% prepared for Switch 2 to be 1080p 60, maybe
Same.
an upscaled 4K 30,
Yep.
maybe. Sometimes. And they blew that expectation out of the water, not only in dock, but in handheld.
Yeah.
In handheld mode.
I just want frames.
that's-
like I'm not like
that's
keep it at
crazy
1080
talk.
for all I care. If you want to do 1440, maybe, but like just give me frames.
It was the first thing I said when Jason Schreier is the one that reported about Cyberpunk, and they're like, it's only at 30, and I was like, can I go down though? Like,
right.
can I go 720? Like, is there ways to play with that?
Yeah.
Because I'll play at 800p if I can boost the frame rate.
100%. Yeah. Just make it smooth. I don't want to. We were there for 12 frames per second GoldenEye. I don't want to do that anymore.
I think, I mean, again, that screen will show its weight with a game like Cyberpunk.
And it's huge.
Because they'll tell you, Digital Foundry will tell you it's 42 frames a second or 38 frames a second, but then you'll play it and you'll be like, but why is it so smooth though?
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
why.
Just
that's where that screen picks up. It fills the gap.
I'd love for 40 frames to be normalized a little bit.
If the Steam Deck had VRR, people would lose their minds.
Yeah.
They really would. And people don't for the ROG Ally, because for whatever reason, people don't love the ROG Ally like the Steam Deck. But that screen on the ROG Ally is by far the best thing about it. It's
so smooth. Yeah, it's so nice.
And the Switch has it. And I can't tell people how excited I am for that.
Antic says, feels like we're on a whole other planet beyond the price tag. Switch 2 is a nearly perfect evolution of everything we've been waiting or wanting the last 5 years. Nailed it. Totally
I would sum all of this up into one simple thing. Switch 2 feels like a real generational leap that we used to have.
Yep.
Like this is a significant leap forward. Significant.
Yeah.
Massive.
Well, and part of it, I think, maybe just to balance it out a little bit, is how well documented the struggle bus has been on the Switch for the last 3 or 4 years, maybe, where it's like we've been ready for new tech for a while, which is great because it just creates like this desperation. Nintendo, they manipulate us big time. And we're just like, we've been waiting for new tech, so we get it, and now we're elated. We're overjoyed.
It's how limited the Switch was, and that's not a fault at it. It really punched above.
Oh, for what it is, dude.
Yeah, it did the thing. It did a great job. Admirable.
Look,
this thing blows that out of the water. And if you take that same approach, you go, look at what the Switch did with its constraints. And then you take the Switch 2 and you go, what can this do for 8 years with its constraints?
Seriously.
Look how much more capable this is, though. You know? It puts us in a whole different ballpark of games.
I genuinely love this device. I want to grab my... Hang on.
Listen. The kickstand is a downgrade. We need to talk about the fall of the kickstand from the Switch 2 to the Switch OLED, because I think I'm going to miss having the Switch OLED kickstand.
I know. It was perfect. Yeah. They didn't need to change the kickstand.
Yeah, they didn't need to change it. It's like, no, leave it alone.
Yeah. Like, how big is the screen on the ROG? Like, this is great. I've added a kickstand with this little.
I think it's the same screen. That's really good.
So huge. It's beautiful, but it's so big. And also,
I think it's the same screen. I don't know what is the size. I think it's the same screen. ROG Ally screen size. I wouldn't be surprised if somebody. It's 7-inch, so the Switch is bigger than that.
The new Switch 2 is going to be bigger.
The Switch 2 is bigger than that one. Yeah.
I think the OLED.
I think it's the same panel.
Yeah.
I think it's the same panel because it's the panel that like several of those PC and phones use. Like they're all kind of the same panel. I think.
I mean, it is nuts that we just walk around with these things and they can do what they do. They play what they play. It's just, I don't know.
Yeah.
Some people are born into it. Donnie, low, mid, or high? What range of PC handhelds would you compare it to?
High. No, for sure. It's definitely in the high ballpark.
I agree.
And I don't throw that out there lightly because I've had them all. I was expecting the Switch 2 to be like capable like a Steam Deck.
Yep.
The fact that it looks like it's outperforming the ROG Ally with several ports, and a lot of that is due to optimization, but that doesn't matter to the consumer. The fact that you could buy a Switch 2 for cheaper and it's on par or better than the ROG Ally is massive. That's a huge deal.
The handheld thing that's happening right now is going to remind people like why we've all been born into playing console gaming from the start, because they were so capable. Like, it reminds me of the good old days, like that you could get a Super Nintendo and it can play these amazing games and play them really, really well. Like, I was playing on PC, man. I remember playing on PC and how like ass those games were compared to console. And so the notion of like a closed system and what you can do with that, with the known architecture of a console versus totally open, who knows what's inside of a computer, it changes the game big time. And it comes back to light here with the handheld race, because we're getting a little out of hand we're comparing PCs with consoles when
Yeah.
you're talking about what I've got here when I'm running on a 3080 and
It's
a
all getting-
9800X 3D, and we're
It's all
comparing
kind
that
of-
to a Series X. And it's like, well,
It's
that
all
could be a
blurring the
runaway.
lines.
Yeah.
And, you know, I Can't See says with the price of a mid-range, if you compare the Switch 2's price that people are upset about, let's say $500, just call it $499.
Yeah.
'Cause I think that eventually will be the price.
Yeah.
If it's $499, that's a steal compared to the Ally X or the MSI Claw. Like you are, or the Switch or the Deck OLED, you are making bank at $500. That's a great get. And here's the thing. Look at those handhelds and how much more brute strength they're throwing at the problem.
Yep.
If 32 gigs of RAM, 24 gigs of RAM, what does the Switch 2 have? 12?
That's what I'm saying.
9? It's like
You do
it's incredible
more with less.
what they're doing.
Yeah.
It's significantly punching above the sum of its parts. And it does. It's DLSS, it's optimization, it's the fact that you're building for one SKU. And we've seen, again, if you just look at what the Switch could do with an old ass cell phone CPU.
Seriously, the Tegra chip?
Like it ran Doom Eternal.
I know.
Not great, but it ran it.
Yeah.
It ran it. Like, and you look at what that could be for this, we're going to be eating very good for quite some time.
I got a little emotional about it yesterday, just kind of thinking about after the Direct. And, you and I have been podcasting about Nintendo for a very long time. And this is so rejuvenating. It's like, okay, I could do another round of this. I could do another generation.
Yeah, here we go again. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
no, I get that. It is refreshing.
definitely.
You're like, let's do it.
Like,
I'm all
I'm
in.
here for another round of, like, I can't wait for the next Star Fox, F-Zero, Animal Crossing. Like, we do this
Animal Crossing.
every generation.
It's gonna be
We're
a
just
whole
waiting
day.
for, the next.
It's going to be a whole thing.
Yeah. Oh, is this Metroid
Ooh.
they're getting into?
Yeah, you need to see this cutscene, this trailer. What do you think is like that big? What do you think is Switch 2's like Breath of the Wild? I don't want to say moment, but like what franchise do you look at the Switch 2 and you're like, this could hit completely different?
That has yet to be announced?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
I mean, I want Mario to have that. I don't think Mario got that moment with Odyssey or Wonder, and I would
could
love
see it.
I would love to see it.
I could see
Hang on,
that
I'm
with
just-
all they're doing with the movies and everything. Yeah, this is what I was talking
crazy
about.
What I'm looking at. Thank
This
you.
is what I was
Tech
talking
Mike.
about.
That's very kind, man. I'm unemployed at the moment, so these are possible right now. But I would like to do this more often and take. It's actually part of my New Year's resolutions is
It's
just to
that
take days
Star
off
Wars
and do
Halo
this.
moment.
Look at this.
Look at this. Yes, Sean, look at this. That's what I was like. D-Life was like, it looks old gen is what he told me. I was like, what?
What are you like?
I know what he means. I'm not throwing a stone. I know what he means. He means it, like if you were to look at this and be like, it looks like Halo 3, like that's not wrong.
Nintendo
but
does this amazing thing though, where you watch it
That's
on
a
its own.
Style choice, not
Yes.
yes.
They managed to do so much with so little, and that looked like the lighting on Samus as she comes out of the ship,
Wait
and that
till you
looks great.
see her suit, Sean.
It looks incredible. Now, what some people might
They do
do is
this
like,
pan.
oh, that looks. Look at this. And you're
Oh
in.
yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing how far this.
I'm playing with mouse controls.
franchise-
We've got to have that
this
in
is-
Mario Kart. I need the.
yeah. With mouse
I'm
controls.
playing with tilt control. I'm playing with mouse controls.
The first time I saw Metroid Prime, I have to be honest with you guys, because I'm not a big fan of the GameCube. Like, everybody knows this about me. I remember looking at Metroid Prime going like, it looks cartoony. I didn't like the way that it looked. And I might have to go back and give it a shot. I've got the remastering. I do have to go play because I wrote it off. I wrote off a
Jason
lot
said
of
he
stuff
was
on
going to do
GameCube.
the same thing. Metroid Prime looks great. It's one of the best looking games on Switch 1 for sure.
I
Without a
mean, this is
question.
the tech demo. Like, they've got.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
the funny thing. They've
Yeah.
got their Mario.
Like, let us
Party-
show
or,
you-
sorry,
Let us
Kart.
show you what this thing can do.
Mhm.
Sean, look at this and just imagine Xbox is like Halo on Switch 2.
Yeah. Well, and
Makes
who knows,
sense.
they might screw that up too. Like with the, I don't know. People are mad about what the rumors are there too. Karen said, honestly, I didn't like Odyssey as much as Galaxy. Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 are absolutely peak 3D Mario. I'm a big stand for the Galaxy games, big time. But I
Same.
only recently came around on Odyssey. It took me the entire generation of the Switch to come around for the love of Odyssey. I have a massive amount of love for Odyssey, but I didn't for 7-8 years.
I love Odyssey. I just don't think it's like the greatest thing of all time. That's all.
Yeah.
I love it. I love the game. It's a great game. It's just not like it's not my favorite Mario game. It's not top 3.
Okay, I like that. We should do that sometime. John,
We've talked about this, Sean, on Sweet Hangs. If I could remind you that we kind of pitched like what could like a generational, like a Breath of the Wild Mario game.
Yeah.
And we had like this open world 3D Mario where you could openly explore, and they build all of the stars and high in the platform. It's all a part of the world. Go anywhere, explore, do whatever you want. And I totally think that's on the table, having played Bowser's Fury. That's totally possible.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, with no gates, no levels, no like, that could totally happen. I think that's a really good pick. Probably the best pick.
Yeah, Mario. Yeah. Well, I mean, I'd love a good comeback story for Star Fox. I don't think it's going to happen, but I have a warm place in my heart for that. Yon32 says, do you remember those Sweet Hangs you guys did some time ago? Didn't you predict Mario Kart Forza like months ago? I can't remember if we predicted it or if we were commenting on rumors at the time.
Yeah, I don't remember that one.
We might have. Because we wanted.
I did call the Grand Tour thing. I 100% got that.
Yeah, we just wanted, like, we were exploring. I do remember trying to go, like, where do you take Mario Kart from where it was? Right? And
that's kind of where, in my head,
Mario.
Sean, that's what I'm asking about, like, that question is, like, I'm wondering, like, what franchise, and they show up and go, everything you thought about Animal Crossing has now changed.
I was just going to say Animal Crossing.
I keep coming back to, like, what is that game? You know, because so far Mario Kart's Mario Kart.
100%.
You know, like, it looks great and everything, but it's Mario Kart. That's what I told my chat. They were like, "Do you see this?" You know, I'm like, I don't need to see it. Kart's gonna kart. It's great.
I think Donkey
I'm
Kong
wondering,
is that,
like,
to a certain extent.
It looks like it definitely could be. It definitely does.
But
yeah,
it's also
that might be
familiar territory. Like, it's a 3D platformer kind of thing. Like, it's still got, like, Breath of the Wild. It
just looks like Odyssey. Like,
right. Yeah.
You know.
It's tricky because
which I love.
Nintendo created this generational game, and it's like that's the bar. You know what I mean? It's like the greatest game in 30 years.
It's the bar because that's the bar they set. They've done that over and over and over. They did it with Ocarina and they did it with Galaxy. That's what they do.
Yeah, and they did it with
and that's what I'm wondering.
Franchise.
Like, I'm wondering if we look back on, like, what is that game? Maybe it's a new game. Who knows? We can never guess, but
Fire Emblem. Give me
that's
Fire
why
Emblem. Give me something.
I'm excited for that ride.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I've always wanted, not that I like that Fire Emblem is like tactical, but I've always wanted, like, I wanted more agency in the fight, like in the battle, instead of it just being turn-based. Watch the animation, like kind of like how Pokemon is, like, now you can actually fight. Like, I'm wondering, does Fire Emblem ever go like the Valkyria Chronicles route of, like, oh, you can slash with the sword or you can shoot the gun, and, you know, I even dare I say, like, a Dynasty Warriors or something like that. That would be awesome. But I think I'm very in the minority on that one. I think Fire Emblem fans would hate it.
I'm all over the place looking at the chat as well as chatting with you. I'm just now realizing that they're showing the controls, the mouse controls in the top left corner of the stream. Yep. That's wild to me, dude. That's
I listened to this whole thing.
Amazing. I'm so here for
the hands-on previews. People are talking about how much they are enjoying playing Metroid with mouse controls.
No kidding. Yes, all come. Everybody be part of the mouse and keyboard joy. But also, like, it's better this way.
I love they pulled the mouse, but not the keyboard.
Well, like, that's kind of better because
the mouse is good.
Dude, there's major hang-ups. I'm tripping on the word, but using a keyboard to move your character, there's sacrifices, there's compromises there, because with a controller, with an analog controller, you can tilt just a little bit and move slowly, or like go all the way and then you run
all access.
Yeah, with a keyboard, it's on or off. It's binary. There's no like pressure on the keyboard. So like I do that with Assassin's Creed every once in a while. I'll just jump into the game, play with the keyboard, and it's like you can't sneak around with that. You're tapping on the key to go like a little bit at a time. Like that's as good as it gets. I love playing PC gaming. I don't love the term master race, to be honest with you, but I grew up playing, Chiron's new to the chat, so everybody can say welcome to Chiron. You don't know this about me, Chiron. I'm an old man. I played, I wasn't allowed to have consoles in the house as a kid, and so we played PC. I played Mega Man on PC. I played Street Fighter on a 386 back in the day. So, old man here playing PC. What?
Commander Keen.
Commander Keen, yes. Cliffy B. We played a bunch of some good old exclusives. Of course, Doom, Wolfenstein, that kind of stuff. Unreal, Half-Life, Forsaken. I played Forsaken. I bought that.
But Half-Life on Switch, you cowards.
Yes. You know CPG from a different channel. Oh, cool, man. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't mean to.
10 out of 10 would play again.
Oh, is what Half-Life? Was it actually Half-Life 2 or was it the Half-Life 1? What's the fan make remake? Starts with an M.
Black Mesa.
Black Mesa. Did it get ray tracing already, or is that coming?
It's coming. There's an RTX update. I think they just put a demo for the ray tracing update, or path tracing maybe. I think it's path tracing.
So
it looks incredible.
Secretly and quietly behind the scenes, I've been trying to save for a new GPU, but they're like,
I thought you were about like I've been secretly working with them on the project.
Yeah, well, I mean, so
now I've been secretly consulting playtesting on the Black Mesa demo.
No, I'm secretly just trying to. I want to upgrade my 380 to something. Maybe I might go AMD, honestly.
Yeah, that new one is really nice for the price.
Yeah,
it's in the ballpark.
9800 or 7? I can't remember what they're called.
I don't know. I don't know the AMD. I don't know their it's an XT whatever.
Yeah, there's an XT and an XTX. I think I need Rybo in here to help me out. But I just want to.
I'm in.
Yeah, and a car. I know, Riley. Like look, I set my sights high always, and a car. Yeah.
I'm an NVIDIA slut, so I'm all about the NVIDIA stuff.
The GPU is probably not happening though, but I'm trying. Patreon does help. We'll see.
Yeah. Sean?
Donnie?
I think I just done a very Sean thing.
What, change your mind on something?
No, but I think you might like this. Let me confirm it first. I just got an email
70.
that looks like that it informed me that I think I've ordered a game twice.
Yeah, yes, that is such a me thing. Yes, I'm gonna.
I just got an alert for a pre-order that I'm pretty sure I already have somewhere else. Oh my god!
I've done that. I've absolutely.
I cannot believe that. It's a special edition of Gree. I must have been afraid that I couldn't get it, so I ordered it twice.
Ryan's laughing his ass off because he knows I've done this.
Now before. I have to cancel one of these because I ordered it twice.
That's okay. Ryan's done that too. Ryan accidentally he forgot that he what was the NIS game that you ordered?
It's so funny.
Ryan? Was it NIS? Nolan better get a paper route. Yeah, I mean the other kids are they're there. They gotta get working.
They better start cutting some grass,
mowing some lawns, man. Exactly. I'm gonna start mowing some lawns.
Dude, I think about that. I know you know this. I think about it all the time. I've talked about it forever. 13-year-old me would have absolutely gone 8-ship for something like Game Pass. I could have never afforded any of this. Like you think about like a 15-year-old going to their parent and being like, "Mom, Dad, I need $800 for the new Nintendo." You know, like that's crazy. Like that's out there.
Look, I shit on my kids just to be like self-deprecating and whatever, but I was a proud dad yesterday because the kids were really excited about the Switch 2. I was telling them how much it's going to cost, and they started thinking about how they're going to save for one. They want to buy one. They're going to save up for it. And I'm like, hell yeah, man.
That's awesome.
That rules.
That's awesome.
Like, I don't want to tell them like it's probably never going to happen. Like, I don't know where
I love it, Sean.
But that's so awesome, dude. That's great.
I've talked to you about this since your kids have, like, honestly, ever since Lincoln was born, but you'd really do cherish like these next few years.
Oh yeah, big time.
During the Wii U and the Switch, I rode such a great dad wave with my kids. They were all into everything. They loved Kirby. They loved Mario. They wanted every bit of that Nintendo. And they don't anymore. My son didn't even want to watch the Direct. He's like, I'll see the highlights on Instagram. He's like, I want a PC.
Yeah.
That's what he told me. He's like, I want a PC. He could care less about any of this now. And I miss the shit out of it, dude. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, because it just gave me such a blind push the button, buy everything. I was like, who cares? My kids love it, you know. Like, my wife was into it. Like, nobody. It was like we did it as a family. It was great. It was a great 6 or 7 years I had.
Yeah. Well, just as they're gonna get out of it, then Nolan will be right there behind him. So.
Yeah, you've timed it up nicely.
We've timed it, yeah, for sure. BMox is in the chat. We're chatting about you, BMox. Appreciate the kind words, man. Thanks for listening last night.
We are all in Capri mode here, BMox. 100%.
Yeah, whatever that means. We're all manic.
We know what it means. It means go get a fucking second job, figure it out, quit bitching to me about your money problems.
I guess that's...
I'm over it. Fucking hawk to a coin, figure it out, guys.
Figure it out. Figure out your shit. Yeah, make your bed. I don't know.
Get it together.
Yeah.
Steal it. Steal it if you have to. I don't like just fucking anarchy. Rob somebody.
Yeah.
Okay? What Delvin tells Haley all the time, okay? Sell drugs.
Sell drugs. Do
like,
crimes.
Yeah. I hear it's a very profitable market. Like, figure it out.
Yeah, there's money to be made out there. You know, just go get your job.
I was all about like, this is the story, guys, and this is important. And then I saw everybody bullying the shit out of Nintendo.
Oh my God.
You know what? Fuck off.
Oh shit, Riley, I don't know if this is what you're talking about, but you just reminded me by saying June 5th. Guys, we all have to book this day off, and probably the next day.
Yes. I'm doing that today. I'm taking off. I was just thinking that. I think I'm gonna take off Wednesday to was it Thursday? It's the 5th of Thursday? I think I'll take off Thursday to Thursday. I'll take a week off.
Do we know Summer Game Fest as well? Summer Game Fest is going to be in and around there. I feel like the dates did come out.
Ooh,
so, like,
that is a good call.
Right? Like June, that first week, man. Like maybe we need 2 weeks off in June.
It would be nice to know if there's going to be a direct in there somewhere.
Right. June 6th, Summer Game Fest.
Imagine
Yeah, we're taking days off, you guys.
I imagine they'll do the direct like way later than that. Like maybe like either late June or like early July. Didn't last year they've I feel like recently they've not done the June. Didn't they wait till like the last day last year?
Nintendo, I think
Is
you're
that a
right.
thing?
Yeah, I think you're right. Nintendo, yeah.
I mean, like one
Dude,
year,
this guy
like the year
looks straight
before,
out of
maybe they did it in July or August.
I think Samus just killed Arbiter.
This is it. Look at the suit.
I rewound for a second.
I was waiting for this shot this whole time. I was like, wait a minute, it's coming. I love that she just took down like alien Thanos.
Oh, that's funny.
Look
I
at
was
the
saying I was saying it was Arbiter from Halo.
Oh, that's very good. Yeah, yeah.
Got my pre-order this morning. BMox, nice. Where did you
So
pre-order it
jealous.
from?
I'm jealous of the entire world. Everybody's like, look at our
Everyone
pre-orders.
else.
Look, I hate being an American right now. We're supposed to be special, damn it. Where's our preferential treatment?
Yeah, this is America. Decided this year I'm going to work during the Switch 2 launch and Summer Game Fest since I'm working in the morning, and I'm curious to see if I can go an entire year without taking a vacation day. Ryan, you don't need to do that. Why would you do that? Why is that a goal?
Why would you be curious about that? Why is that like, I want to see if I can do that?
Yeah, I would never want to do that. I am literally in the opposite camp. I am like, I don't
think
want
you
to
should
go
try
a
to
single
take a
month.
year where you can take all vacation days.
Right, I don't want to go a month without taking a day off.
Yeah. I'm going to put in I was just thinking about my leave slip. I'm going to go ahead and put it in now.
Extra Life was my
That's work,
last
right?
vacation day. Dude.
Doing working.
Okay, they're going to be right back. We're
What is
scrubbing
the
through.
fifth?
This is kind of a nice way to do Treehouse, I guess.
Here's the problem with my June 5th thing. It's really not a problem, but maybe a challenge is that my daughter's graduation is like 2 weeks before.
Oh, yeah.
And I've already taken off
June.
like 10, 12 days.
Yeah. Okay, I think we've seen Mario Kart already. They got some multiplayer stuff going on with Mario. I like that snow level. That
I
looks
wanna
really
take
nice.
off 6.
Dude, this character
9,
from
10.
Mario 3D World, I don't even know what the hell it's called. The little like mouth. Like this thing is just a mouth. What is this? What is this guy called?
What'd that mouth do?
It holds a lot.
Sean, you knew it was going to happen. I mean, come on, man. I was like, he did not just set me up like
same
that.
Same thickness.
I'm totally playing with the mouth.
Living and existing are different things. Checking out work occasionally to recharge is healthy. Checking out of work, 100%.
I'm telling you.
Checking out of work.
Telling you, voice chat is about to hit way different, guys.
Dude, we're all gonna ruin it. They're gonna turn it off.
We are. We 100% we are.
Great.
Oh, it looks like the. I love that
What is it,
warm.
Animal
I love the warm glow
Mhm.
of this and Donkey Kong. It has like this warm, sunny, like bright dusk feeling. I love that. Oh,
What
look
was
at
that
the
item you
reflections
just
off the
had?
water and everything.
It has like this
Oh.
magic.
I have a detail about Mario Kart you may have already heard. Did you know that you don't have to hold the item anymore?
Oh, you just plop it behind you?
It just
It
that's
just stays?
normal now.
Yeah.
It just stays there
I
now.
want to say it was like that on like a one of the mobile games, GBA, or maybe one of the 3DS games. I can't remember.
Like the Mario Kart
I feel like
Tour?
it's been like that before. Yeah, maybe Tour. I can't.
Okay.
Yeah. But that's better because nobody likes to have it just like slip of a finger and then you let go of it. That's not good.
That's what she said.
Yeah, not a slip of a finger. Quality of life improvement. Yon 32, I was thinking about you driving back home for whatever reason. I was driving back home, dropping off the kids. I'm like, man, we're so lucky that we have a John 32 with us. That's so awesome.
8, 16, 24, 32, 40. Yeah, I'm taking 40 hours off, Sean.
Hell
for
yeah.
Switch 2.
Yep.
I'm going to be off the 6th to the 11th. Count it.
These tracks are so wide. It's going to be... I can't wait to see people discover like the best lines to go through these. Like, should you hug the corner over here.
I got to tell you, I don't know. I'm not ready for that like min-maxing Mario Kart yet.
Right.
Like, I kind of just want to like
just play.
I just want to like get derpy Donkey Kong and like ride, you know, like I'm not about to metal Mario and max out stat. Like, I don't know if I want to get that competitive right now.
I mean, it's going to happen naturally just when we're playing.
will.
We're going to have some of these
I remember-
standout people.
All I remember now, when you said that, I flashed back to my Wii U days of like looking at like a Nintendo Life blog that had like cart configurations and stats, and they were like, if you're a Yoshi, you got to hit this cart and these wheels, and this makes you go +2 faster. And I was like, that is maybe my least favorite thing about Mario.
Yeah, that's true.
That's not the fun part.
It's
not the fun part.
I have a fascination with it, but that's about it. The character's name is Corey. Is that the person's name?
I don't know who half these people are. I don't.
No, that's the person's name. Because
fake Nintendo fan here.
Yeah, because Daisy says like BK.
Rebecca was reading them off. That's why I was making fun. I was like dirt, stick, cloud, because it's like these aren't characters. These are just things.
Sidestepper. Is that a crab? You can be a crab? That's real?
I do know Moo though. Moo's for real.
Like all the characters that were just part of the tracks in the last Mario game, you can just drive as them now. Like once we got PD Piranha Plant, like it was all over. As soon as that was,
and we still
the jump the shark moment.
I haven't looked at the character list or anything for this because again, cart's gonna cart. I'm not too worried about it. But
right,
like, are the extra characters still there? Have they taken them out? Like, can we still do Link and the Splatoon kids and stuff, or is that not a thing now?
Yeah, I don't know. We're selling
Ooh,
Switches
maybe I need to look at
There's
it now.
$150 for launch model, $250 for OLED.
Don't stop that nonsense. Don't give them your Switch. What, you're gonna give them your Switch for what? One Mario Kart? Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
I can't see talking private selling because that's more
Still
than
no.
what GameStop is doing.
No. I don't know, man.
Are you
So
selling
that was
it?
a
I
joke.
can't see.
Todd.
What are you doing?
I didn't get a chance to tell you this last night, but I told the Discord. So let me give you this story because I think it's funny. So Dev messages me yesterday in the middle of all this chaos and notes and everything. He goes, "So you selling your Steam Deck?" And I go, "Oh, I honestly hadn't even thought about it. Like I do have it and I could, but I was like, you know what? No, because if Switch is going to be for the pairs, like it looks like it's going to be, I'm probably going to keep the Steam Deck around for some indie games, maybe some third parties, right? Maybe to save some money. I can always get the PC codes on the cheap." I was like, "Nah, I'm going to keep it." I've also like put like 400 ROMs and emulators on it. Like I don't want to undo all that. So I was like, nah, I think I'm going to keep it. And then I made a joke because I have Chalfie's old Steam Deck. I don't know if you remember the story, but I have like the original
I remember
LCD OG that nobody wants Steam Deck. And I was like, what is even the value on this Steam Deck? Like, what is anybody going to give me for this? One Mario Kart? I'm not going to get rid of my Steam Deck for one Mario Kart. Like just making fun of how expensive Mario Kart was. And for whatever reason, that was really funny for me and Dev. Like I thought that was hilarious. We started doing these Pawn Star memes. Like,
oh my God.
I can only offer you one Mario Kart. Like, I can give you one Joy-Con strap. I can.
Okay, this is where we
yeah.
started, I think, you guys. This is where we started the stream. Kind of do it. Yeah, this is a bunch of.
Especially because you can local play with it and you can share. Like the Switch One is still a part of it. Like I just.
Yeah,
man,
I'm not ready to part.
I wouldn't get rid of. I wouldn't get
rid
rid
only
of it.
one. Like if you only have one, I don't know, man. I'm not.
I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it,
there.
man.
I'm almost there with the Wii U. I know this upsets you very much, but I'm almost there. I'm gonna probably get.
It doesn't upset me. That doesn't upset me. It gets me. And here's the thing, If you're not going to mod it, then yeah, give it to somebody who will, because you will give
Yeah.
somebody a lot of joy. But what I will say, I think that's a byproduct of how expensive the Switch is. Like the Switch is like so expensive, but I'm like, what is the $100? Like, just keep it.
Yeah.
Like, just pay the money so you can keep. Like, it's not enough. You're not getting enough out of it to get rid of it.
100%.
Like, what does that get you?
I mean, it's
You
everything.
trade your
It's-
whole system for a game
yeah.
or
yeah.
a game and a half? Like, that's not enough. That's not enough. Just buy the game.
I'll put
Just
it in
wait
my-
to buy the game.
Put it in my GPU fund. Put it in my I'm
Yeah.
saving for. I'm just liquidating all my stuff. So nothing is safe.
Um,
Nothing is safe around.
the Wii U is like, I mean, the majority of the library, especially if you're not tied to like Princess HD or Wind Waker HD, because like that right now is the only like that's
Yeah,
the
that's a
reason to
good
keep
point.
them. Those are legit exclusives. If you ever want to really play those games,
Yeah.
keep it around. I also wonder, like, with the death of physical media and everything, I do wonder 10, 15 years from now, like, are Wii U's like super expensive because they're really rare because they're just nobody bought them.
I know it's that weird
You
thing
know.
with collectible stuff. It could be rare, but does anybody care? You know, like it was
Yeah.
so rare. So, yeah, like I don't know how much like PSPs weren't rare at all.
I think everything, like
5
all
years.
used games, have gone up
Yeah.
like almost across the board. Even the cheap stuff is like more expensive now than it was like 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Like retro, I think it's like it's almost like investments. Like
Mhm.
there have been people with like big money that have just started buying like everything retro.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like they're running businesses to do that. Like they're offering every pawn shop. They're like, just sell it to us. We'll do, and they're taking it in bulk so they can raise the price on reselling.
It makes me think about my
You know.
360 collections. Probably one of my largest physical games collections, honestly.
360 stuff is actually getting hot. I'm not sure if you knew that.
I didn't know that. I would have assumed it's not.
Original Xbox and 360 stuff's actually going up.
Okay, that's good to know. Because yeah, that could go. I could just use the space. That's part of it.
Especially, I think especially original Xbox. I think original Xbox hardware and software is going like up.
Like
original Xbox stuff is kind of peaking. That's why all of this I'm telling you, this is exactly why Sean, I've recently bought so many Wii games because Wii stuff is starting to take off.
Oh, interesting.
was
Oh,
like,
that's
wait
the
a
other
minute.
one. That's the other.
I was like, wait a
collection.
minute. I want to keep some Wii stuff around.
Yeah, that's true. Why
So
did
I
think
snapped
about
up
that?
like 25 Wii games here in the last couple months.
Interesting. Yeah, like I said, everything is an option at this point. When I say I want to buy a GPU, a Switch 2, and a car, I got to be open to selling everything. You know.
Sure. Yeah. I mean,
Gotta
you
be
know
open
me.
to
I flip stuff left and right, so I ain't mad at you, buddy.
Here's your
Ain't
game
mad
of
at you.
show, Donnie.
Oh, fuck this game. I do not mind being super dismissive about this, and I hate that it's the wheelchair game because I
know,
would like
right?
to like it.
I
But
know,
the fact that
exactly.
it's the mouse and you're doing that just to move around, it's an immediate deal breaker for me. It's like, why can't I just do that on the stick and then like use the other hand to like throw the ball or something? Like what he's doing right now on the pad, that's a no. I'm not playing a game like that. No, I'm not doing that. That's crazy. You got to do one hand at a time to turn. Who's doing this?
Yeah.
Like, is that fun?
I don't
That
think
doesn't look
so.
fun to me
I didn't
at
like
all.
moving around with motion controls with arms, and it was very little. You just tilted. I'm like, no thanks. I didn't want to
Exactly. And this is that, like, but a lot more.
Like this is
no.
every move you make. You've got to. Yeah, dude. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's not good.
This should have been a mini game in Mario Party.
God, it just looks hard.
It really it also just
Okay, we're gonna
even
skip.
even if you're like, I don't mind the motion controls. What are you getting out of it at the end? Like, it doesn't even look all that fun. Like, why? So you can race to the goal or throw the ball. Like, not enough, man.
Yeah, it's too bad.
This was a deal breaker for me. Like this I'm just not into.
60% baked. It needs 40% more baking.
This is the 1-2 switch of the Switch 2.
Hey, I don't know if we really got. This is. I mean, this is worse arms. Way worse. Should have been a mini game for Fall Guys. It feels like a mini game for Fall Guys. Or
It does feel
or-
like
or
a
Switch
derpy
Sports.
little thing like that. Yeah. It
Like,
does
this
feel
could have been
exactly
in-
like
in-
that.
in Switch Sports.
I couldn't imagine paying for this. Like it's funny to me that people are like, how dare Nintendo charge for Nintendo Welcome Tour? And I'm like, I would easily pay way more for that than this.
Interesting. Well, yeah, I mean
Like,
because
I would value a game at this at like $5 at most. Like I'm not giving you any amount of money for this.
Yeah, we can roll right through this. I do love that Nintendo does this though. They follow up with these long, like this. The format is just so good. They gave us 60 minutes. We all chatted about it yesterday, and now we can just sort of like.
I'm missing something. I can't see. Says sorry, but upset you, Donnie. What? I'm not upset by you or anybody. I'm in a good mood. Did I say something that came out that way?
I don't know. Maybe the selling stuff. I'm not sure.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, no. I can't see, dude. If you want to sell some shit, sell it. Don't take that. That's just my general feels. I wouldn't sell your hardware that can play literally hundreds of games for the amount of money that you can buy one new game. I would just wouldn't.
100%.
But if you want to, dude, fucking knock yourself. I've sold everything. I've sold every system I've ever had and rebought it all. So
yeah, I'll add to that.
sell it.
I've done the sell the current gen to buy the next gen, and I've almost always regretted it.
Somebody who just bought like 164 games, don't do it.
Yeah.
Don't do it, man. Don't do it. I'm begging you, don't do it.
Like there's certain things I let a lot of time pass before I decide, okay, now, yeah, I'm going to actually sell this. But like the 360 stuff is a good example. I feel like I'm at the point where I've let enough time pass from like, I'm not going to play those games. I'm good to move on from my 360 collection. And
with Xbox and everything they've done, all of that's future proof.
Totally.
Right? They've brought all of that forward.
Major
exactly.
Factor. Yep.
Exactly.
But you don't.
I think
know
that's
enough.
why the original. I think that's the original Xbox. I think that's the reason the OG Xbox stuff is going up. Is a lot of that stuff isn't forward.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like it's limited. People got rid of it. It's gone. It's getting rare and rare, and it's not super forward. So like now it's getting collectible.
Yeah. Might just keep my OLED then. I would. I'm gonna keep my OLED.
I would.
For sure.
Yeah, I would.
When I get rid of my OLED might be when the next iteration of Switch 2 happens, and I might trade up for that kind of thing. We'll see. We'll see.
Let me maybe, and I may be wrong here, so I open this up to just being wrong. You can tell me yes or no, but let me maybe pitch you a different idea. Hold on to it for now. Now is not the time to sell it. Yep. Now is the worst time. You're selling at an all-time low.
Yep.
Hold. Just hold. Hold. If Nintendo comes out in like 2 years from now, I'm not saying they will, I don't think they will, but if they do, say 2 years from now, they're like, all of our games are digital game key cards. Switch stuff will go up because it's actual physical media that you can still have.
Yeah.
If somebody comes out with an easy hack for the Switch OLED and suddenly you can run a bunch of ROM like the 3D, it'll go up. Like, don't sell it today. Now's the worst time to sell it. You know, don't do it now. You're getting an all-time low for it. Just don't.
And the
Just
OLED, it's such a solid like piece of kit.
It's still very capable. Still very capable system. You know?
But at the exact same time, do what you need to do to make it work for the Switch 2, I guess.
Sure, yeah, if you have to. If you're trying to get the goal, if you don't have $499, you're trying to get there, do it. But if you don't, if you're like, I've got the money, I don't have to sell it, don't. I wouldn't.
You might want to decide too, like if you are moving towards selling the OLED, decide ahead of time when you're clear and calm about it. What is the lowest price? The true lowest price. Like you can be proud about like hold a little bit of ego. If you're gonna sell it, don't sell it for nothing. Sell it for a price that like you've decided ahead of time you're comfortable with.
I'm not gonna lie to you. If all you're getting out of it is like $100 or $150, re-gift it. Pass it down. Make it a Christmas gift. Give it to somebody else.
Yeah.
Like you could make somebody's entire year with this thing that's $100.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, like I'm
Donkey Kong to see. That is wild. I love this. Dude, this is totally that is absolutely Mario and Donkey Kong like just merged together. That little time thing that they did.
I mean, this is 100% the Odyssey team. You could just see it all over. It is literally, they're like the Odyssey engine and everything. Like, we're going to make a Donkey Kong game. And it looks great.
Yeah, you get your banana. It's like you get a Power Moon. Like that's that's great.
This reminds me so much of Tears.
You can see off way into the distance. I love it. Dude, this
it's
is
like
great.
the color of the grass, the yellow, the waterfall. It's so Tears of the Kingdom. You know, it's really nice.
I just love how he moves. Like I haven't seen a game like this. So
I'm
good.
way more impressed and more interested in the Donkey Kong stuff that's above ground than below ground. Like
Oh,
I
sure.
love the
Yeah.
smashing everything. I love the Wreck-It Ralph of it.
Yeah.
But they haven't given me a whole lot. It's kind of like like Tears, like the Sky Islands. It's like I think it's cool and it's awesome and it's there, but like I need you to give me more of a reason to like want to do it.
I gotta get.
I'm not.
to it.
I
never
don't know
went
exactly
underground.
sure where that is.
That's how little I played that game. I never went to. What are they called? The depths. I never went to the
Depths, yeah.
depths. Yeah.
That's actually the first time you do that, Sean. It's actually really scary. Like you can barely see. Everybody's super powerful. You're like, what the hell? And then then when you actually get a hold of it and you figure it, you're like, oh, this is actually nothing.
I'm kind of excited to maybe give Tears of the Kingdom another shot with the Switch 2. Like that's kind of
Yeah.
great. That's exciting for me.
Hilarious. We're talking about
eating
all
it?
of these things, and I'm just going, yeah, that's what it looked like. Or headbutting.
Oh,
maybe
maybe.
headbutt.
Yeah, that would make more sense.
I'm just gonna play Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
100% I am. 100% I'm playing the game I've already played. I've already beat multiple times, and I'm 100% going to play it again, like immediately.
Oh, did they do in Breath
People
of the
are like-
Wild on Treehouse? We could skip.
I don't know if they are.
The BMOX mentioned.
I don't know
it
if they
said
did
it
that or
looks
not.
So good. As much as I wanted to
But I
see open world Mario
100%.
game, Donkey Kong needed a breakout moment. He's been stuck in 2D platform forever. 100%. Nailed it, Antics.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we keep
You're too
getting the Donkey Kong Returns and Tropical Freeze and doing that over and over again. It's like, thank God. And I guess this
It's
is
new.
Donkey Kong. We're talking about franchises getting a breakout moment. Like Donkey Kong is getting it to a certain extent. You know, people will call back to DK64. It's like, it's not really what we're talking about because people made fun of that.
Yeah,
game.
no,
People
this is
did not like that
way
game.
different. Yeah, 100%. It's way different.
Okay, let's see what we can scrub up to here. Nintendo coming up on 10 million subscribers over on their YouTube. Oh, I just
Wow,
noticed
dude,
this. Every time they go on their break, they say you're listening to Nintendo Music and the QR code to get the app. That's kind of
It got me.
yeah, that's.
I can't wait to tell
I see
Rebecca.
that
She's
now.
gonna love that. I was like listening to the music, and I just noticed that I was jamming without it. Oh, while I was working, I was like, shit. Do I need to listen to the music now?
That's so perfect. Like they need a break screen anyways. Why not have it advertise one of their other products? Oh, here we go. Okay, let me back up on.
Pretty smart.
Hang on here. Hang on, guys. I want to get the whole thing. I'm just tapping on the keyboard, doing 5 seconds at a time. Okay. Oh man, instantly way smoother.
It's
Better
super smooth,
anti-aliasing.
and it's just that crisp. It's
Yeah.
just a crispiness,
Mhm.
a little crisp. But when you see it in motion, and here's the sell for me, there are hands-on demos where you can see it in portable. You can see a picture of the screen. That hits different than this
Oh,
footage.
I'll bet.
Direct
Yeah.
footage, you're like, it looks like Breath of the Wild. When you see it in motion handheld, you're like, no, it's way different.
No, this looks
Yeah.
very different. Riley, thanks for hanging out with us and thanks for the kind words, man. Have a great rest of your day, my friend. Nintendo leaning into the apps. Wait, are you talking about the depths and Tears of the Kingdom? You need to play that without spamming lights everywhere or breaking the challenge. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I never got to the depths in Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah.
Look how
I remember the
smooth
first
that
time I
is,
fell
dude.
in, and there was like a Hinox. It was right there.
Oh my god.
Like I fell like on him. I was like, "Oh my god, what did I've
That's
done?"
Crazy. Look how sharp. Like they must be going
Yeah,
into the
yeah,
detail about
it's-
the resolution because the resolution is clearly
super sharp.
like it looks like it's double. Like it
It's
looks
just 60 frames, man. Just like it's just gonna be so smooth.
no. The resolution is look at that. Look at the detail. It is the
Is
frames
it me?
as well.
Look at the distance. Look at the draw. So, Sean, is it just me, or is there like for me? There's something poetic about like starting the Switch 2 this almost the same way,
Yeah.
like returning to that. Like it's a very familiar, very comfortable. Like I want this comfort food experience before I
100%.
kick this whole thing off. It's like making good on all of this, you know. And I think maybe this is one of my favorite games of all time. Like so that's probably has a lot to do with it, but like
Mhm.
to me it just feels like very fitting. It's like what not a better way than to sit down and do this same
Oh, they're
thing.
comparing the load times. Oh my gosh, that's so
And you're in
crap, dude.
before the Z is even good.
Oh my gosh.
I love you, Robbo.
Wow,
We love
that's significant.
You want me to say it, man? This is it. This is how you do next gen.
The ribble, the rap,
And they're going right to the place that was causing you all the issues
the
too.
love though.
And you're seeing the issue. You can see it already. Just
Yeah.
panning that camera is choppy.
Yeah, and this is probably after they
And
patched it too.
nothing.
Like
This
this
is
is like day
smooth as
one. It
hell.
was brutal. This section.
Yeah, this is as good as they could get it
Yeah.
on Switch One. Oh wow. Wow.
Like it is as it should be.
Yeah. I'm gonna do the whole thing, dude. I'm gonna
God,
do
right? We're just
I'm gonna do
playing
the quests. I'm gonna do the
2017.
master quest, the side step. Yeah, the whole thing.
Damn, dude. I think I'm doing this.
I have some motivation because Delvin is like, I didn't get into Breath of the Wild and I want to. It's like I can be his shepherd. I can be his guide. It's like bounce ideas. Tell me what you're struggling with. What are your questions? I can help
Yeah.
you. You know?
Look at the
That
greens,
was sweet.
Donnie. You're all about color. The
all-
color is so different.
I've always explained to Delvin that I think that's what's missing. He heard all the buzz on Twitter and he tried to play Breath of the Wild and it got hard or difficult.
You'll never get.
And
You'll
he-
never get them.
He did no. I think we are. I think he's all in now. But what I've always explained to him was he wasn't a part of our community then. He didn't have a Discord. He didn't have
Yeah.
what we had. We had months of us. Did you see this? Did you find this? Did you know you could do this? He didn't have that. Like, and I think so many people play this game. They don't understand how to get off the plateau. They don't understand why they're freezing to death. They get frustrated and they quit. Like they don't see it. They don't. You got to get there. You got to learn this game's language for it to click. And I'm very excited to perhaps try to help him with that. But I'm all in. I'm all in.
Did they add?
Somebody asked me yesterday. They said, Donnie, if you didn't have the upgrade, would you pay $70? I would. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I would absolutely buy the whole damn game
Look
again.
at this is now they're jumping to Tears of the Kingdom. I
Tears
think.
looks really good.
This is
Yeah.
insane. I'm with you, Ryan. I'm so glad. Like now it just kind of works out. I'll end up playing.
Tears looks
Like,
really
why are we
nice.
playing any games day one? You know what I mean? Like, this just brings me right back to my point. Just wait for the next generation. Look at this. It looks great. Can I suggest, Sean, don't
and these
stream
games
it,
are
just do it for you. We'll see.
These games are so long. You could easily play this game for 100 hours.
Yonthar, it's funny. I'm a podcaster, I think, at heart, and so even when I stream, I'm podcasting. I'm barely playing games on. I feel like this is.
I like that.
I could see
I
me
like
doing
that.
this a lot more. Like, you know, maybe I leave the podcast to everybody else, and this is how I do content. I just fire up a stream and talk.
Ooh,
with
I
you
love
guys.
it. Yeah,
Maybe
that was
just
what I
do
was
that.
doing on our. We were live yesterday. I like that. It was fun.
Yeah.
I think it helps when you have a chat like yours. You have a lot of people. You know,
Yeah,
it helps
people
you can
stop
get
by.
ideas and questions. You talk to people. You're not just talking by yourself.
Mm-hmm. Especially during the day. Very lucky you guys can do this. My normal time is not as friendly to other time zones and stuff because I'm in mountain time. So like I'm done with the kids at 8 o'clock usually, which is 10 Eastern. So a lot of people in our communities are off to bed. They're going to work the next day and stuff like that. So during the day, this is hell yeah. I'd love to do this all the time. I can't see dude, this looks great. This looks awesome. Finally, we can just build and experiment crazy contraptions without fighting the frame rate. Yeah, and dude, look how snappy gets into the menus and stuff. That's a big hang up for me with a lot of games.
I didn't even think that. Yeah.
Getting into
That's spot
menus,
on.
just,
Yeah.
It started with Borderlands 3, where I started noticing like, ooh, some of these games are hiccuping a little. Oh,
do that
Smart
so much
Glass.
that-
Yes, show it to me.
Stutter struggle. I just got an ad, so I don't see it.
Oh, I'll pause. Okay, good call.
You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that.
That's okay. Well, I don't want to miss it. I'm excited about it too. They're
do
showing
wanna see
the
the Smart
phone.
Glass.
Yeah, the phone with the second screen.
Can't believe we're excited for Smart Glass and like we're all like Smart Glass is back.
Oh man, I know this is it. It's a good example to bring to people's attention. When we yell and scream about stuff, it's like you have to remember, you guys. Like we lived through Smart Glass. We saw it come and go, and then people shit all over it.
Such,
It's like,
it was such a moment that was immediately kicked back.
yeah,
Like there was an 18-month period in gaming where every fucking company was doing exactly this. You can open your phone and look at a map or a menu or a setting and it connects to your game. And I mean, listen, I don't think the tech was there during Smart Glass. Like it
Right.
wasn't quite there yet.
Yep.
But yeah, it's pretty funny to see them come back with this.
There's a couple of examples of this popping up here. I love that Nintendo is giving it another try because oftentimes in tech, what happens is something gets a shot and it fails, and then it's like, well, that will never, ever, ever, ever work. And it's like, sometimes it's just not the right time. QR codes are a great example of this. And there's one other something. Oh, somebody was talking about the tiles from Windows 8. I think it was a Windows Central article saying how ahead of its time that was, and how like now with the Xbox handheld coming back, it's like, you know, maybe that makes sense for that.
That Metro design was very, Can you bring up Smart Glass? Can you open a tab and like show people like what? I haven't seen it in a while.
Oh man,
we could just get like a little demo of what Smart Glass was.
Does Xbox Smart Glass still exist? That's awesome. That's the first bunch of articles here. Oh, here's a walkthrough. Oh, it's Tommy Tallarico. No way.
There we go. Yeah.
Yeah, this explains
Sean.
everything.
Nailed it.
Oh no, it's not. No,
Nailed
it did look like him. It's not him. Sorry, guys.
There's that design.
Let's see. Let's make this louder.
Places for different purposes.
There's that UI.
When it comes to entertainment, wouldn't it be great if they just talked to each other and did most of the work on their own?
360.
Well, that's where Xbox Smart Glass comes in. It's a free app that connects your devices to your Xbox Entertainment, and it's available for the devices that you already own. Check this out.
Your Xbox Entertainment.
This movie looks great on my
TV
Windows
box.
tablet, but I want to watch it on my TV. Just tap play to Xbox 360.
Dude, it was so ahead of
Smart
its
Glass
time.
sends the movie to my television and tells it exactly where I left
It's
off.
pretty good, Sean.
And now
It's
Smart
like a
Glass
Chromecast.
is showing me interesting information about
It's
the
pretty
movie.
good. Yeah,
Like,
they were onto something.
Who's on screen right now?
Yes.
Now, if I want to see something from earlier in the movie,
Oh, what were
well,
we
I can do
doing?
that
We
easily
this is why I
and
hate
instantly.
complaining. We had it.
let me show you how music works.
Dude, we just talked about this. I got rid of my Series S, so I plugged
Because I'm
in
listening to
my
music on my Xbox,
1S, which I still have. My
Smart
Gears
Glass
1S,
becomes
and I was
a
like, I'll just use
beautiful
that
visual remote
for
control
my Rock Band and
that's
stuff.
recommended.
And I completely forgot.
Because I'm listening.
It has the HDMI in. The in
Yeah,
port.
I know.
Where you can input a whole, like I put a Chromecast in the back of that thing. I was like, this is amazing. Why did we lose this?
Because we were ungrateful. That's why.
We had it all, Sean.
This stuff. I'm with you, Mitch. Because we're talking about Nintendo is
I can
bringing
interact
Smart
with the
Glass
web
back.
using the same gestures
Remember
that I
the
use
snap?
on my phone.
The picture-in-picture.
I can pinch.
You can
And now
pinch.
YouTube is
I
like,
can scroll. I can enter in text.
This is
using
a
my
way
device's
better
keyboard.
way to use the internet on a console. It's
Now, if I
way
need to head out
better. Oh my
and I haven't finished
gosh.
my web
it's
browsing
touch.
session,
It's the amount
Well, I
you
can
can
take the
touch the
web with me.
screen.
Kyron, this wasn't
Your
Microsoft's
screen.
answer to Chromecast didn't exist. This is
all I
way
need to do
before
is tap
Chromecast.
play here in Smart
This
Glass.
is a 360
browsing
era,
session comes down to my tablet.
2006 or
What year is
2005 to
this?
One browsing session.
What is the year for this? Because in my head it's 2011, but like it
12
may not
years
even
ago,
be
2012.
12. Yeah, so I was pretty close. Yeah.
Or sorry, 2012. What did I say? 2012.
This was this was everything. Like there were 4 or 5 different versions of this, and I
That's
think
the
maybe
magic of Smart
that's
Glass. Now,
the
let me
issue
show
is
you
that
why
like
Xbox
everybody,
is
it was
the
like maybe
way
like
to
so
watch
kind of half baked, and there were all these different competing
watch an
things.
NBA game.
I remember like Ubisoft had one of these. There were certain games that had one of these. But like everybody, look at that.
I know.
The sports. You check the stats and the games and the schedule.
I
Look
wanted
at that.
I wanted it. So I was all in on the Xbox One launch, and I was so mad. Everybody, I've been living this life. Hey, Amanda, what's up? I didn't see you there. Oh, hi there.
Yeah,
Welcome
those
into
chats
Xbox
were
Smart Glass,
definitely full of
Melody.
people back then.
Exactly.
I remember, why is Kinect in the box? Take Kinect out of the box.
know, like we just we're so simple. We're such simpletons gamers. I just want my
I think
game
what
thing
we've-
to do game stuff. It's like it can.
What Xbox has taught us is that you have to like dip a toe. You have to slowly unravel the onion. You start with what they want and then you slowly add to it. If you come out of the gate with everything, it's too much change and it leads to rejection. It's too much.
I guess I hate it. Anyway, so this is
I
Nintendo
hate
doing
it.
Smart Glass.
Smart Glass.
So now this is it. Xbox
We're
One
back,
was the
Sean.
answer. Yeah, here we are.
We're back.
2012 to 2025. And you could do the thing is with that Smart Glass demonstration, they didn't show you could play Madden and pick your plays. Like normally
Yeah.
when you play Madden, like you have to bring up another screen, then you pick your play. But on Smart Glass, it was the Wii U. You know, it was a second screen experience.
Now, hang on. It was, that's true. But in the chat, because Mitch and everybody, like, just to say, I think for anybody that didn't have Smart Glass, and you're like, what is this? That demo was like the best. It didn't work like that. Not always. It was kind of clunky, and sometimes it wouldn't connect. Like I tried it.
Oh, I
think-
don't remember having issues with it, but maybe I'm
You ever had an issue with it?
sunshine. I don't remember having issues at all.
I remember trying it with my little Nexus 7 tablet. I'll never forget it. And it didn't work exactly like.
I probably used my iPhone 4.
Maybe my internet wasn't,
4G or
you
whatever
know,
it was.
ready back then. But
Will we
I
be
think
able to
that's.
launch
I think that
missives
held it back to anything.
like we did in Dead Rising 3 via smart glass? Yeah, let's shout commands. I mean, it looks like it. Oh no, it's reading to
Get that
it's
microphone.
speaking to us. Yeah.
You get that microphone, put that camera out there.
Pretty soon we'll be saying Nintendo Switch 2 on.
Just wait for that camera. Wait for us to stand up and hold our Joy-Con and start swinging the sword and the camera and shit and starts reading it.
Record that.
They've just given us a Connect. We don't even know it yet.
Yeah, so now I'm watching. Is this what you're talking about? Looks pretty close to true black in the distance. Yeah, it's good colors, man. Oh, look, it's Totkey. Amanda, I might be playing Totkey. Finally.
Taki.
Got the Totkey.
Gonna be
yeah.
Taka.
No, we you're thinking too you're bringing too much logic to the
Too much? Okay, never mind.
that's-
Taki.
that's-
Sorry, I fucked it up. Taki. Got it.
So you're right, and I think the first time I ever uttered Totkey, like it was like obviously
The key, you're
wrong.
adding extra. Yeah,
Mhm.
you're adding
Yeah.
extra sounds.
Yeah, which is we're wild, man. We're
But I
just-
get it now. That's the
it's
fun
just-
part. I
it's
get it
just
now.
Stupid. Yeah. So Amanda and anybody else just joining us, we're scrubbing through the Treehouse. We're a couple moments behind where it is live. I think 3 or 4 minutes behind at this point. And they're showing how smooth these Zelda games are running on Switch 2. And it's just like, it's bonkers, man. Dude, the name X-Bone. Just seeing that again, Chiron.
Xbone.
X-Bone.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, God. They
That
never
does
saw it
make me feel
coming.
somewhat nostalgic. That's really good.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking Matrick. I posted a Matrick photo in our Discord today, Sean.
Oh.
Let me scroll up and send that to you. Maybe you can pull it up for the. I couldn't believe it. It's like not fucking Matrick.
These menus are so overwhelming. Oh, dude, look at the using the phone to select and like do inventory management. This is what we had a Wii U, you guys. We had smart glass. Yes, the CPG
Right,
inside jokes.
hang on.
We have they're endless.
Here's one thing I want to send you,
This looks
Sean.
great.
You don't have to pull this up if you don't want to, but there's a picture of the Switch 2, like with just the screen. I sent it to you in Discord.
Ooh, hang on. I want
How good is that?
to bring that up. Yeah. That looks so slick. That looks too slick for
Yeah.
Nintendo.
Right.
Like,
I was
that's a
like,
Nintendo?
holy crap. I feel like that hits, look, the direct feed looks great.
Yeah, that looks
And it definitely
amazing.
says a difference. That hits way different.
I also love the charging at the top is amazing. I'm watching my kids play their Switch Lights and they're plugged in sometimes. It's like that cable is not going to survive. That like they're always bending it. They're always like it's always like up against your belly or whatever. So it's nice that it's like got a nice clear path up top like that. I like that. Yeah,
This
that looks,
is like
that looks
the-
great. Look at all I love managing, dude. Managing the inventory with a tablet is going to be incredible. What is this item sharing?
I don't know what that is. What is that?
I wonder if they're like two different games.
I didn't even know you could do this. I didn't know you could do this on the phone. That's awesome.
Telling you, man, smart glass.
Even Nintendo.
I'm with you. I can't.
From now
see.
on Xbox, when Xbox has an idea,
I know.
it should go to Nintendo and be like, "Hey, we want you to do this. Then we could do this."
Right. Yeah, make it okay for Xbox to do.
Like, listen, Nintendo, we need you to make a subscription service, and then we're gonna make a better subscription service.
Dude, it must be so frustrating for Xbox to like do stuff, have everybody shit all. It's like Dave Mustaine and Megadeth for anybody who knows that reference at all.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
just
good.
feeling
I like it.
like it's a good band, but it's like it's not Metallica. You know, that must suck.
That's our PSVG joke is the Series S. We do this all the time. Anytime there's any bad gaming news, we're like fucking Series
yeah,
S.
Series S. Thanks,
Like
Obama.
because the ongoing joke is that it holds everything back, it drags everything down. It's the excuse for all things.
Miles underscore Amanda says, "What are the thoughts on Curb Air Riders, though?"
The underscore.
Yeah, you got to say the underscores. Donnie's better.
I'm all
to
about
take
it.
this on. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm all about it. I'm mid on Kirby Air Ride. Like, I don't love Kirby Air Ride. There are people that do. There are people who are like, that's their favorite Kirby game. Not for me. But yeah, I think it's long enough. It'll be new. I mean, I think new is good for that game. I think a new version of that game could be a lot better than the GameCube game I remember. And it's just different. I like different, and they usually do that with Kirby. Like Kirby kind of serves that role where they kind of be experimental with him.
Hang on, baby girl. I can't hear you for a second. What did you
Yeah, I have Kirby's Air Ride. I've got GameCube right behind me. I've got a copy of the game.
on the computer?
I like it a lot, so I'm very excited. Listen, if for no other reason, I'm way more excited it's Kirby Air Ride than Kid Icarus. Like that wouldn't have done anything for me if they were like Masahiro Sakurai, Kid Icarus Uprising HD edition. I would have been so yawn. I'm not sure. Well, I'm not on Sean's stream, so you can't see. I don't have video, but I have Kirby headphones on right now, Amanda. Like legit pink Kirby headphones. Like, so I have a Kirby dock plate. So yeah, I have Kirby little figurines. Like I love me some Kirby. My cat's named Kirby. So I'm all about it. All about it. And I love that the Kirby is getting the expansion and the upgrade.
Amanda wants to know why Ellie's not at school. Why are you not at school?
It's too hype.
Yeah, are you pumped for the Switch 2? Is that why?
No,
Or because you don't have school on Thursdays?
I don't.
You go to school tomorrow.
Yeah,
Yeah. How's Nolan doing?
good.
What's he doing?
Kind
Jumping around?
Kind of crying.
He's kind of crying? Yeah. Okay, you want me to put on Minecraft?
Yeah,
Okay. Can you go see if the computer's on?
it is.
You turned it on already? Okay.
You just have to push buttons.
Vamp with the chat, Donnie. I'll be right back, y'all.
Certainly.
Turn on Minecraft.
Amanda, so on the Kirby side, we talked about this last night on the Nintendo Shack. How do you feel about $80 Kirby? I'm not upset with the expansion and everything. $80 for a Kirby game really hits way different. And when we started hearing about all the prices and everything, we were thinking like, hey, this would be for like the big Zelda game, the big Mario game, like the premium games. And then the prices come out. It's like, actually, the Kirby games could be $80. Like, that's tough. I think it's a tough pill to swallow. Like, I will always buy the Kirby games, so it doesn't affect me, but I totally understand. I think a lot of people saw a lot of sticker shock with that. I was pretty like 80s. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's a lot. Because generally speaking, Nintendo historically is Kirby games were almost like budget titles, and they get little spin-offs and be $20-$30 games. Yeah, but Forgotten Land is incredible. Like it is so good. It's worth it. For anybody out there that hasn't played it, it's totally worth it. But man, that's gonna be a tough one. Yeah, Dallas, I think that's the easiest way to look at it. If you're in the know, of course, right? Like us. Yeah, the base game's $60 and or if you can catch one of those sales or catch it used, we were talking about that last night right now. If you don't have that game and you were like, I want it, yeah, like go get a copy now, because I think people might start snatching up copies so they can just upgrade them, because that'll be cheaper than buying them outright. And I wonder if that means that they'll stop printing like Switch copies of Kirby. I could see that. So I was pretty not taken aback, but just definitely took notice, because they're not the only ones. It's Kirby, it's Mario Party. Like more and more, I'm wondering if like 80 is the new number, and they're using like the expansions and stuff to like kind of get us used to that, and that becomes maybe the new normal. I hope not, but with all the tariffs and everything, like I kind of understand it if that's what they're going for. I get it. Yeah, folks, glad I already bought a copy. Yeah, Ryan, I wish you were here, buddy. I miss Ryan Turford.
Oh, hell yeah.
In my life.
Yeah.
I miss Ryan Turford online. I would like to see him in Blue Sky. I'd like to hear him more often. But, you know, like I want Ryan. I don't want to hear him talk about PlayStation, though. Ugh.
Well, we're
This feels
just,
dirty to me.
Donnie, here's a
I'd rather listen to them talk about Sega Saturn than
Here's the
PlayStation.
secret. We're going to remove all the platform specific podcasts, and we're just going to have Carpool Gaming Podcast number
ghosts.
1, Carpool Gaming Podcast number 2. We're going to be like Creative Unit number 1, Creative Unit number 6. Or
I like
whatever
it.
they're called.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Special
We're just going to
team.
be like the Ocho. Like, we're just going to have a bunch of ESPN channels with a
That
bunch
works.
of different hosts. Why do we need to have platform specific stuff? None of us play the platform specific stuff that we're on the podcast for, so
Well, that's facts.
you know, we just leverage these brands to get people to listen to the shows, just attracts them, and they can decide
marketing.
whether or not they stick around or not.
Mm-hmm.
That was nice.
I
to
mean,
see Ellie.
I know you know that, but us switching the Xbox Empire and all that to create like play some video games was a godsend for me personally.
Yeah, I could.
Because we'd
Xbox especially.
literally do whatever
Yeah.
we talk about with anything, any game, anything, basketball, racism, like whatever we
Yeah.
want to talk about. Totally flies there. It's very nice to have that show, the outlet.
Ooh, should we keep watching this, you guys, or should we do some eShow?
I never knew you could fly a fucking dragon of fans. Every time I watch Tears of the Kingdom, I see something I've never seen before.
Right? Oh, look at the
It's such a
stats.
creative game.
Oh, that's cool. You guys, I'm so down with
Yeah.
this.
You get achievements.
Oh, that's great.
You
Yeah,
can
that's right.
You can pop achievements with Zelda Smart Glass.
Okay, where's my wish list? Can I see my wish list?
What does the amiibo thing do?
I don't know.
What was that about?
Hang on.
Does it just tell you what the amiibo do?
Where did you see that? Oh, you just saw it on the menu?
It was on that menu of icons that you were just looking at. There's an amiibo icon on that where it
Yep,
had
there
like
sure
all
is.
that.
There
It's
sure
amiibo.
is.
What does
Yeah.
that do? Certainly, you can't scan an amiibo on your phone,
Do
right?
phones have NFC
A lot of-
readers?
A lot of them do. That's how they do the smart pay. and
Oh
stuff,
yeah, that's right.
right?
They totally do. Yeah, they could do that. Miles_of_Amanda says, "Oh Donnie, a question came up at work yesterday because Xbox approached us about a project. How do we feel about the hype around Xbox? Do you think the interest is still growing or slowing down?"
Oh, I may be the worst person in the world to ask that question to, Amanda. I don't know. Like me and Xbox are it's complicated right now.
Yeah,
Has
it's
been
not
for some
good.
time.
Yeah.
I love Xbox. The Xbox that I knew. I'm more and more convinced that Xbox no longer exists. And that's really bums me out. Especially as they really start pushing more and more Microsoft instead of Xbox, Microsoft gaming. Like really hate that. Because I have no allegiances or ties to Microsoft. I don't give a shit about Word or Windows or Azure. I don't want to hear about that when I'm hearing about my video games. That's why Xbox was cool. But without going into, because listen, I've probably got 10 hours of PSVG content you could listen to hear about this. We did this over and over and over again. But I will say, as I've always loved Gears and I always loved Fable and I love Doom. They own some of my favorite franchises. And Sean knows I've got like literally right over my screen. I've got Lancers and Gears and Elite Controller. I got a Mitch, all that, like just like Mitch, I got all that same stuff. It's all right there. So I love it. But I've not been on board with essentially everything they've been selling for what, Sean? 18 months?
Yeah, you've been pretty checked out.
Since the 4 games started, like I was early on that. Like Sean is early on the Nintendo hate. Like I was early. I was like, guys, this is not what this is. Like it's all going like we're just going third party now, and now they're doing that full blown, which we know. But like now they're trying to do this console thing and they're trying to do this PC thing, and none of it really feels special or catered, and it really feels like Xbox is like, we can just be Steam, but it's like, but you can't be Steam. And I don't know. I don't believe in it. And just to wrap up a final point on the matter, I don't think Xbox believes in it. I think Xbox is grasping for straws. They're trying to find something to believe in. And I think that's evident that it seems like they've changed entire business strategies or models 3 or 4 times just during the Xbox generation. Like, we're doing this now. No, we're not. Now we're doing this. Now we're going to be, it's like, and just go be Activision. Like, it seems like that's what you just go do that then. Like, quit, like, I don't think you have to string everybody along for that, but that's just my take. I know there are people that are very excited about, like, we have D-Life in our chat, and he loves everything they're doing. Loves it. He's like, I'm going to get the handheld, the portable, I can play on the cloud, play on anything I want. And I get it. It sounds very convenient. I think Sean and I don't want to speak for you and put words in your mouth, but I think maybe we agree. I wish they would do those things before selling them. They have a really bad habit of being like, this is how great we're going to be 4 years from now. They do that all the time. I have that game, Sean. It's fun. Anyway.
That's it. I just removed it. I'm like, what?
Yeah,
I don't remember adding half these to my list. I don't know how these got here.
But they have this bad habit of being like, we're going to have a portable and we're going to have PC and it's going to be a shared interface. And it's like, but you don't yet. And you haven't answered any of the details. And what about backwards compatibility? Like, it's like the Nintendo thing with the virtual cards. Like, do it first and then tell us about it. Mm-hmm. Don't tell us about it and then just make us wait on it. I feel like I've been waiting on Xbox for 5 years. It's always next year. Next year we'll have Starfield. Next year we'll have Halo. Next year we'll have a portable. Next year it'll be your PC. Next year, it's always next year, and I'm done. Like, I will always buy Gears and Fables. So, like, I'm not done with Xbox by any means, but like, I'm just done putting any real weight or commitment into like the promises that they're making. I'm done with that. Like, they've burned that equity with me. I can't anymore. It's like, you know what? Just tell me when it's great. Like, somebody tell me it's great now, and I'll reconsider.
That'll be me.
But until then, like, I'm not giving them a whole lot of energy right now.
Well, if Xbox does a handheld and it looks like this, I might be just out because I just don't want I don't want a honking portable. I want to switch.
It's exactly that. It's an ally, but with Xbox stuff on it.
No, I'm good.
And they're going to have an Xbox button. Ooh, I've posted some stuff about that in our Discord, Sean. They do say that they have an Xbox UI, like some sort of overlay or a launcher. Mm-hmm. And I think I did send that to you, right? Because a part of that excitement is like, I would imagine that if they actually do have that, I would imagine it's not just for the one single device. I'd imagine that one day we'll open it up and like, we can do that on our desktops or any PC. Right? Like, why would it be limited to just that device? You should just be able to do that on everything. That's the whole point of what they're saying. So when that happens, like, I'm interested, but like, I do want to know what happens to my decades worth of library that they say they're committed to. Can I play Fable 2 on my PC? I can't now.
Yep.
If cloud is the answer, like, they can go F themselves. Like, I don't want to hear that. Like I mean it. Like, that can't be the answer. That's a problem. So I don't like.
I was just going to interrupt to say this is your semi-annual reminder to play The Mummy Demastered. This game rules. That's all.
I will say that I wish. I just don't believe. I would actually love to hear your take on this, Sean, because my grand take is that all the things they're saying and doing sound very Steam-like, and I just don't believe that they can go toe-to-toe with Steam. Like, it's not a path that I have a lot of faith in. I'm like, I don't see how this is good for anybody. Like, this isn't good for you at all. Like, it feels like they're like, we can't compete with PlayStation, which Phil has said. We lost a generation. We can't do it. It's like, so your pivot is to compete with Valve? Like,
yeah.
I mean, maybe they can, but like, a lot of people have come to that and failed. Like, Epic is just, they're paying you and nobody cares. Like, they're like, here's 100 games for free and nobody gives a damn.
Yep.
Like, I just don't have a lot of faith in that strategy. I wish I did. If I did, I'd be more excited, but that's the part that gives me pause. I like that game too. Unmetal's very funny.
I think you were the one who got me.
$26 for Unmetal is insane.
It's on the wish list. So
that's
that when
crazy.
It goes on sale, then I'm there.
I think I bought that game for like $3.
Probably. I'll wait for it to go on sale. I'll get a notification.
Be in a prison for a crime.
Oh, well, this looks great.
You're under arrest for a crime you didn't commit.
Oh, it's super funny. It's so Metal Gear satire. It's very good. It's very good.
Hey, buddy, I have no
Jesse Fox.
Oh, that's funny.
It's exactly that.
Oh, it totally is Metal Gear. Like original Metal Gear.
It just makes fun of Metal Gear. It's so funny. It's really good.
Yeah, that's Metal Gear.
Yeah.
It's like the name just gave it away, you know?
Hey, there he is.
Hey, Ryan. Hey, buddy.
Hello, hello. How's it going? I just finished work.
Love
It's very
hearing your
exciting.
voice again.
I
Tell
love
me
hearing your
about
voice
the-
again too, Donnie.
The wonders of Sega Saturn.
Oh, I've got so many things to talk about, but I have more pressing matters to talk about. Did you know that No Sleep for Kaname Date is coming out on the Switch 2? I'm
I
so
have,
excited for
because-
the new installment of AI The Somnium Files, Donnie.
Ryan,
You
that
have
is
no
actually
idea.
Jace
why we're
has
looking at my wish
commented
list.
that to me. Jace has commented that to me like on 7 Twitter threads or Blue Sky threads. It's
That's
just
because
Jace
Jace knows
over
what
and
he's
over.
talking about. Those games are really good.
Dude, this game is
Trying to get me
$5.
to
I think
play
I'm buying
Konami
these
Date.
2 games today. The AI, or I think
Ooh.
I heard them.
You need both?
I
Wouldn't you
don't
just try
know.
one?
I don't know.
Are you going all in?
They're.
I mean, they have,
trying to
they
talk you
have,
off the ledge,
they also have
but-
demos, so
85%
you don't
off.
even need to buy the game.
Hey, but there's bust and move right about. I'm just
Dude,
saying.
I added these
I
recently.
love me some bust and move.
Same here, man.
Do I
I
have
think
that?
this might happen.
I should have that, but I need to go double check.
This is it's 40%
Puzzle
off. This is gonna be
Bobble.
like $3 for you in America.
I mean, I love bust and move. It's $4.79.
Yeah,
I'm buying that.
Yeah,
I didn't know this existed.
yeah, found it yesterday.
Purchased.
I was scrolling around with the kids. It's like,
Thank you,
love
Sean.
it.
But that's
Yeah.
why they're not on Switch Online. You just have to buy
And
them again.
purchased. I just bought Bust and Move for 64.
Move this over here, and did you really?
Yeah, I absolutely did.
Yeah, this is.
I got the
damn
box and
perfect
everything.
game.
It looks great.
Okay, I've got
The
to
Japanese version.
log in.
Of course, that's the way to go with most 64 games, Donnie.
Hey, speaking of tariffs,
Segue.
Ryan, I was.
Nobody was.
But I said yesterday, I said,
Nobody was.
boy, am I glad I bought all those Japanese 64 games already.
Yeah, and yeah. 'cause
My
I think
wife told-
anything coming in from any of those territories it's real bad.
When I was on stream with Sean and I was going down this manic hole of buying crazy amounts of in Japanese N64 games, my wife said, "Why do you have to buy them all at once? Why don't you just buy them like once a month? Over time, you'll get them all." I looked at her yesterday. I was like, "I'm glad I didn't listen to you." Like, be in a world of hurt right now.
This is the one situation where it's like, she's actually wrong about that. But I don't know. I've
I
learned
let
so
her have
much, Donnie, from this time of not buying games where I'm like, man, I'm saving so much money to now where when the Switch 2 comes out, I don't have to feel bad about plunking down so much money on the hardware
just like piece of
because
cake.
I've been saving it up for the last, basically since Extra Life, essentially.
Sure. Yep. That makes sense.
I mentioned
I had somebody
before in
else-
the chat, but I'm like $1,000 deep just on Switch hardware before
I think
buying any
Grouchy
games.
told
I
us.
can't buy any games when the Switch 2 comes out. So
I think Grouchy told me he has like $1,000 or like $1,200-$1,500 saved for this. So he's been saving for 2 years. Like he just
Hell
has it
yeah.
ready to go.
Yeah, we all
Yeah.
should have been. We've been talking about it forever. Amanda asked a while
Yeah.
ago. Sorry, I missed it, Amanda. Are you day one for Switch 2? I am in negotiations with my parents and mother-in-law for early birthday money for it, and I will be selling my ROG Ally for it as well. And did I just purchase Bust a Move? Yes, I did.
you
Yes,
did
I did.
you did purchase it, Sean.
I
You
think I might
purchased
also purchase.
Did the same thing.
Should I do this? I don't know. I feel like I'm doing this for Jace to buy this
it.
game.
You should only do it if it's for you, Sean. You don't need to. You don't need to do anything.
I think
for
Chase has earned
The
it.
thing is, are you
Chase has
feeling
earned
a good-
one.
Yeah,
Are-
exactly.
Are you feeling a good detective game, Sean? Because if you like, goofy detective games, this will be your game. And if you don't care about detective games or you don't want a goofy game, then this is not for you. To save the $5 and buy Bust a Move again at that point.
Yeah, I didn't buy coffee today, so that's coming to mind. So it's basically free,
Yeah. I mean, that's a good way of looking at it, but
Isn't it though?
it is.
Amanda, are you back? Or are you on ads? You can also use your Twitch Prime. If
I'm
you
on
have
ads.
Amazon Prime, you have Twitch Prime. You can use it here. What is it? Is that a polar bear? Ryan, what?
I
what
told
the-
you,
What is
it's a
Oh my
weird game.
god!
I mean, it looks kinky. I'm into it.
Oh. Yeah, no, yeah, just
Sean,
can't.
oh.
Stay back.
Sean, you're boring.
I'm sorry, I'm watching.
What? You've never tied Chelsea up and put on the polar bear suit? Come on. We all have done that.
Not yet. No, not yet. Still waiting.
I mean, how'd you get 3 kids, Sean?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where they came from.
Well,
Amanda, I am day one, 100%. I just need to figure out how. Well, those are details, but it's.
I'm day one provided I can find one, because that's going to be
Yes.
the tricky thing. It's just getting one.
Well, you know,
Yeah,
Ryan,
I
I
really-
heard
I
yesterday
really
nobody
hope-
wants one, so I think we'll be fine.
I'm really
I
hoping
mean,
that
I
energy holds.
registered my intent to buy one with Nintendo, so maybe that'll count for something.
I saw Walmart had a good promise. They've got a guaranteed delivery on day one, like on June 5th.
They
Interesting.
gave
thought
me
that
my Series X like 10 days early. They broached street date. They were like, "Here you go." That was
This
wild.
You're
screenshot
trying to
says
get it
the
to-
left eye socket is vacant.
You
Brian,
got like a
You're
robot.
not
What the
wrong.
hell is this game?
Oh, because you're it's like you're looking at a corpse because it's a detective game, Sean, as I mentioned.
Sean,
So you have to go investigate crime scenes, and then
Sean,
you like hop into
Abort.
like
abort the mission
dreaming.
as soon as possible, Sean. Get out of this.
Are we not doing this game?
Absolutely under no circumstances buy this game.
I was gonna say what you really should do, if you're at all interested, is just play the demo and not worry about buying it right away.
There you go. Dude, like, see, this is why you need Ryan.
There's
Church
literally
for
the
this. This is
download button.
the demo,
button
Sean.
right there.
You get to play it. Play the
Yeah.
demo. Piece of cake.
I'm such a sucker
Sean's
for
like, "That's not
sales,
good
you
enough."
know, you guys. Like, you're missing the point.
Oh,
90% off. Are you missing the 90% off? That's almost 100%. That's
That's almost a free game.
that is
almost.
almost
That's
100.
almost
It's-
Nintendo welcome tour.
Just
You're almost
round it
there.
up. Just round it up.
Almost there for welcome tour.
I'm going to. I've made the commitment that now all of my financial decisions will be weighed in amounts of Mario Kart Worlds.
Exactly.
I'll be weighing everything in the amounts of Mario Kart Worlds it takes to get there.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
dude.
Cat Quest
Thought
is
for a
so
second there
good.
you were gonna
Cat Quest
weigh
is so
it
good.
based
I've already
on-
I
purchased
want-
those ones.
I want that trilogy. I own all the games individually, but I want the trilogy cart.
Right?
There's a cartridge that has all 3 games on the cart. And I'm like, damn it, I need the cartridge. I need the box.
This game is way better than it has any business being. People need to. This is 45%.
Especially-
off. It's not almost 100%.
Cat Quest 3 was really good.
Yep.
Like, really good.
As far as like I played
The
it
first
with
game
Ellie.
is just a mobile game, but Cat
Mhm.
Quest 3 is like legit and like
It's a
really
legit
good.
game. Yep. Yeah, Ellie and I had a great time playing that.
It just has a really dumb name though.
Yeah,
Pirates of the
I kinda like that, though.
Caribbean. Like,
Love
what are
it.
we doing here?
love it. I have
All
this game,
Cat
Sean.
Quest games, they're really good. Dude, they rule. It'll go down.
I have
to-
this game. I have the Cat Quest.
Oh, that's loud.
Both of them.
I need this
These are
collection
great.
to come way down in price. This is very expensive.
It's been on sale a couple
Cartridge
times.
Yeah,
Yes,
I think
no,
it might be
it's
on sale.
Cartridge.
Oh no, did they get it over to Xbox yet? They're figuring it out.
I think it is actually on.
If
Xbox.
they did, it's definitely on sale because I think everything's on sale on Xbox like all the time.
Well, let's.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's on. I think it just came to Xbox last month, Sean.
Really?
Marvel.
Just now?
No,
Why
last
did it
month.
take so long?
There was the
The
complication.
game come out like 2 years ago?
No, it came out
last year.
It came out last year, but there was problems with the engine.
I thought the
game
second
engine
one came
running
out
on
last
Series
year.
X. But
What am I thinking? I thought the second one came out last year.
no,
Oh,
so there's.
Oh yeah, there is a second one.
Yeah.
Oh no, this is
So I have two of
Capcom
them.
Fighting Collection. This is
That's what I
Marvel
mean.
versus.
Capcom
There's
Fighting
so many
Collection
different types.
Oh,
of these
okay.
things.
I was just about to say, like, do I have the Marvel? It's Marvel
Yeah.
versus Capcom collection. I have the SNK
Yeah.
collection.
Yeah,
I have the Capcom collection. Like, there's a bunch of these.
Yeah,
I've got
that
the Street
Capcom
Fighter
Fighting Collection 2 doesn't come
I
out
have-
until next month.
I think I have 2 or 3 of those. The Street Fighter ones. These are my This is actually one of my new favorite things on Switch. Is I've been buying up retro ROM collections on Switch.
Oh nice.
Like as many as I can get. I get like the Neo Geo collection. I have the SNK
Oh, yeah.
collection. I have these collections. Like I love them. Just give me more and more of them as much as I can. The Capcom was it the Capcom Arcade Archive or whatever that thing is? That's super fun. Buy a bunch of those games. They go on sale all the time for like $1. I love it.
This is just.
That is usually where I have most of my retro collections is on Switch now.
The Switch is a really great system for that. Like if you count what you can buy what you can purchase on the eShop plus Nintendo Switch Online, it's an incredible legacy console machine. I don't know if I Can't See is here. Again, another reason for you to keep your Switch.
Yeah.
You could just load it up with old games and just have games from the 80s, the 90s, the 2000s, 2010s, like all the way up. It's a great history machine.
It's also just pairs perfectly with the Switch Online stuff too.
Yeah, 100%. Yep. People, I've talked about this on chat a few times. People are always like, I wish we get Virtual Console back. And it's like, so I understand that you can't buy Super Mario World, but like barring the couple Nintendo games you can't buy outright, what can you not buy?
That's
like,
what I
there's
always ask.
so much stuff on the eShop. Like you can buy so many things.
I think
what would a
Chrono
Virtual
Trigger is
Console?
a major standout, right? It's not on Super Nintendo Virtual NSO.
Correct.
Yeah, that
and
makes sense.
Square Enix
Yeah.
has not re-released it in any way other than the PC version.
PC.
They've got
and
like,
there's other games like that were like especially like
got a
the Neo
2D
Geo
HD
or
that thing's
TurboGrafx
doing,
stuff
right?
that was on Wii U.
We've got a 2D HD
Dude,
Chrono
crazy.
Trigger soon.
I mean, we
Like, that's
kind of
just
saw what that
easy,
looks like
right?
with Dragon Quest III HD a little bit.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like they would absolutely do that with Chrono. Isn't it like the anniversary? Aren't they? Aren't they going to do something with that
It
this
is,
year?
but the licensing for that game is very weird because it's split up between 3 different companies. So it's kind of like the same situation with that they had with GoldenEye. So I'm not saying it's not possible, but it's a lot harder than people think of them to just go out and get that done. Whereas there's a lot of other games that they could remaster that they don't have to do that with. So especially this year, I think because the big anniversary they're pushing this year at Square is actually Final Fantasy IX, celebrating 25 years, more than Chrono Trigger. So I think we're going to get more Final Fantasy IX stuff this year versus Chrono Trigger.
I think you need maths pals.
I think I need hentai puzzle muscular guys.
Oh, Sean, did you see the horny game I was playing?
No.
I posted about it on Blue
playing a
Sky.
random horny
Look
game?
up, search on the eShop, search Block Knockers.
Oh
my
no, I
God.
don't think I want to. You said it was on Blue Sky? Oh, it was Blue Cross.
Yeah, but it's
I thought this
from
was
like a week
this was
ago. So
family-friendly
it's
screen.
from a week ago, so it's going to be like
Oh,
buried.
is it?
Yeah, it's going to be way down. I could go find it. Probably. I could probably find it.
Is it? What is it called?
Block Knockers.
Lock knockers
Block
or
Knockers.
block?
Block.
Crawl code block. Oh my
There it is.
god.
All right. So let me
60%
tell you
off.
about this game. I bought this game, but I have the physical version, which has images that
Oh,
are not allowed in the
Jesus.
digital version.
Jesus.
Oh, Donnie,
Oh, I
what
found
are you
it.
doing
Listen
to
to the
us?
picture.
What are you doing to us?
Oh, I got to tell you though. Here's the link. Let's see, just link in. I put it in the Twitch chat.
And this is the moment where carpool gaming was banned from Twitch.
Like,
Oh, I think you have to do way worse than that to get banned from Twitch. All right. So I bought this on an auction site that I've been buying games off of because it was super cheap. I got the game for it was like $18, and it's a big box game, which I love. I'm like infatuated with just buying Switch big box games. They look great on the
go
shelf.
get some old
And I just
PC
thought it
games.
was I thought it was like a novelty Switch thing. Like it's probably limited print because it's 18, it's mature rated. And I was like, okay, so like these are kind of cool. They're somewhat collectible. Like maybe down the road, people are like, oh, it's really cool. I've never seen that before. So I just grabbed it on the auction site. And I started playing it, and it's super horny. As you uncover the puzzles, the women are naked and all that. Here's the thing though. The game's really good though. Like it's like kind of addictive good. Like the puzzle game, like I
Oh
expected
my
the game to be
God.
ass, that it was just horny, but it's not though. I played it with my wife, Sean. She agrees. She's like, it is fun though.
Oh.
Like it's a
No,
really
it
fun
has
little
Dead or
puzzle
Alive
game.
syndrome, where like the Dead or Alive games
Yeah,
are horny
that's
as
a good
hell, but
call.
they're super fun to play.
Yeah, I played and like an hour went by and I was like, why am I still playing this game? Like it kind of tapped into it. It's really fun.
How is this legal?
You push and slide blocks around to uncover the puzzles.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe they get away with stuff like this.
We had one of these on Wii U. Do you remember that? We had a Minecraft
No.
clone on Wii U before Minecraft.
I do not.
My son liked it.
Donnie, this game
think
is
it's on
called
new consoles.
Boomerang of Destruction. This seems like a Donnie game. This is $2.79, I think.
Look at that.
This is like you're just all I want to do is see like what games are on sale and what I might want to pay attention to. And I get Hentai Waifu 5.
I gotta get it. Sean, is Cube Life on Switch? Can you look that up? Cube Life?
Let's see.
Real Hentai 5. There's Hentai Waifu 5 and then Real Hentai 5.
Cube, what is it? Cube what?
Cube Life.
Cube Life. Yep, Cube Life Island Survival.
Yeah, that was on Wii U. That was a Wii U game before Minecraft came out. And I got it for my son and he played it and loved it. Played it for a long time. For like years on Wii U he played this game.
I can't.
And it looks really good though.
Yeah, it's got good lighting and color.
Yeah.
And whatnot.
Yeah.
Like
the Minecraft update they just released is Cube Life. Like
wait,
Minecraft just upgraded to Cube Life.
We're gonna go back to Treehouse here for a second. Oh, they're doing game chat.
GameCube.
With which one is this?
Oh, NSO.
Four Swords.
Four Swords. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, those little FMV running clips of people at the bottom, like
They are just as bad as they made it look like in the trailer.
Yeah. You remember Dev last night? He was like, "Is that the stream?" I was like, "No, dude, that's it though. Like that's just how it is. It's just ass."
I want to join them.
Yeah, you want to hop on the Four Swords?
Yeah, I'm gonna be also in the game.
Full streamer.
Yeah.
Excellent. That's what it looks like.
There you go, guys.
they just
Sean has
copied me.
early access.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a screenshot and post on Blue Sky. You have early access to game chat.
Yeah, this is really exactly. Yeah, what do you guys think of this? Maybe I'll be one of the people at the bottom. Maybe I'll take over. Take over this guy.
I can't believe that we've been all hyped up on rumors about what the C button means, and they came out with a word that didn't even start with a C.
Cat or chat. I thought the C is for chat.
But it's group
But they
chat.
call it. But it's called game chat. They didn't call it chat.
Chat game.
They call it game chat. And then they're like, and here's the second function, game shares. Like that doesn't have a C in it.
Let me see if I can change my webcam frames. Let me go put the frames down to 15 frames.
Demake.
Let's see it. Oh yeah, that's better. Now it looks more authentic. I put my frames to 15 frames.
Let me take another screenshot.
And maybe I should let me take the resolution down. I might end up breaking this thing. We'll go 640 by 480. That's too many frames, actually. 15 is too many. I need fewer frames. I need 5 frames a second. There we go. That's
Sean,
much better.
That screenshot, it looks so good.
This is much better. Yeah, I'm having a blast playing with all my friends here on Game Chat.
They're so good.
Good going, BK.
I have set it to 5 frames, and it looks legit.
It really does.
Like this is 5 frames. The setting for my camera is 5 frames per second, and I fit in right alongside these guys. And I also feel like they've been instructed not to move a lot, so it's not quite as obvious.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't sway side to side. Don't move fast. No fast movements.
Yeah, I'm just.
Sean, you are in fact the Burger King.
This is so funny.
BK.
I love this so much. What Twitch notification am I getting? What's happening?
You've been banned from the service for showing blocked knockers.
I know, right?
Yep.
Xbox Canada is live. That's the notification I got.
I think it's a cool box. It's a really cool box. It's very
Cool
colorful.
box.
Nice. Yeah. Sean, they just yeeted you into the river, man.
That's all right. I'll get back. I'm having fun with my friends. That's all that matters here on Game Chat.
Yeah.
Like I really feel like that's pretty good. We did this pretty quick, you guys. Got right in the game.
No Star Fox, no Melee. Still have a lot of GameCube ones. Eternal Darkness would be a dream.
If only. Rabo keeps telling me I have to play that game because I haven't played it.
I want Wario World.
I don't think I would ever
so
want to
many,
play
like-
this game.
GameCube has really great obscure first party games.
Such as
Like Geist.
Mario.
We need Geist.
Or
Yeah.
something.
Yes, like Geist. Like yes, exactly.
I was gonna say
Like
Luigi's
Kirby Air
Mansion.
Ride.
I
don't
I
do
also secretly, Donnie, want the Lord of the Rings: The Return of the King, even though I know it will never happen.
that would be a dream. Yeah, 100%. I had that on our list of news, but we didn't get into it last night. I'm sure you
Because
saw
like I've been
that
asking
guy
for a
was like-
collection of those, like that and the Two Towers
would
for the
be-
longest time.
Yeah, that would
but,
be
like,
lovely.
But now we can just dream of them coming to NSO now that we get some license.
They'll
stuff
never
on
do
there.
that. None of that
No, of
license
course
stuff's coming. No.
WB would
But that would
rather
be a
just sit
dream.
there and never let us see those games again.
Those games, I have them. I have them. I have the GameCube. I have copies of them right behind me.
Same. That's why I still
We are
keep
good
my copy
people.
of the
We are
Lord of
good
the Rings
people, you and I,
Battle from
Ryan
Middle-earth
Turpin.
2 on Xbox 360 around because they'll never remaster that game ever, despite the fact that I want them to.
Yeah. We really need a new one. Like that's a franchise that needs to come back.
Yeah. I mean, of all franchises that could use a new real-time strategy game, like Lord of
Yeah.
the Rings, like, come on.
That
it
sells
ranks
itself.
up.
Like how did we get a Moria and a Golem and all this other nonsense? And like, dude, Battle for Middle Earth is right there.
Yep.
Go talk to Microsoft, get the Age of Empire, whatever they're called. Like, figure it out. Like somebody
Yeah.
get in there and go to talk to the Civ people. Like, how does Battle of Middle Earth not exist?
Yeah.
That makes zero sense.
I mean, the dream would be
That could be
Blizzard
massively
making
huge.
Lord of the Rings Battle for Middle Earth, like
Of
oh,
course. Yeah, no, it could be massively huge. Like most popular game in the world huge. And like, no, nobody's interested. Makes no sense.
I Can't See says, was Skies of Arcadia on GameCube or was that earlier, Ryan?
It was on GameCube.
Oh.
In fact, it was the enhanced edition because it came out on Dreamcast first, and then they released when the Dreamcast failed, they released the GameCube version with extra content on it. So it's the definitive way to play that game. It's also the GameCube version of that game is also stupidly expensive.
Kyron says, I'm playing Hades on my Switch. Hades is a timeless game. That game will be great for years to come. Congratulations, Star Athena is first. Definitely first. Star Athena, I have set my camera settings to 5 frames per second so that I fit in here on Nintendo Switch 2 game chat. I think this looks perfect.
You're the blue link.
I am the blue link. Yes. Yeah, I'm the one. Dreamcast, what a great console, dude. It is weird to go back to that it didn't have dual analog sticks, and it had a lot of games on it that needed that, you know?
Yeah.
Of course, MDK2.
It's very weird to go back and play like MDK2,
There it
Sean,
is, yes,
where it needs
yep.
like dual sticks, or God, I'm blanking on the game that Atlas did that was really good.
Yep.
That also needed 2 analog sticks as well.
Yep. Star, I'm over here. Yep. Right over here. Just playing games with my friends from Nintendo Treehouse using Nintendo Switch 2 webcam technology. And it has me at 480p and 5 frames per second.
Yeah, this is the dawn of next gen, Sean.
The only thing that breaks my immersion, Sean, is that you're not talking in sync with your box lighting up.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true.
Leave it to Ryan to be like,
No,
actually,
My immersion.
if you could get the box to glow on time, Sean.
Now,
Or
would
if
this
you
be
could,
good
you
though
could
for
talk,
Fortnite?
you stay silent until the box comes up.
You could do this with Fortnite and see where your friends are, like, and kind of have like a live look at what they're doing. Like, that might be helpful.
Yeah. But yeah, you're allowed to pick anyone's box and make it full screen if you want to. Even.
Yeah, it is kind of nuts that we've been playing multiplayer games with friends and I can't see their screen. Like, that's kind of crazy. Like, we're making fun of this, but it's like, I mean, maybe.
I thought that was the point, because back in the 64 days, you could see this. You didn't want people to see your
Yeah,
screen.
you didn't want to.
Tecmo,
screen
you
cheat.
didn't want to. I only see you
Yeah.
pick my plays and stuff. Yeah, that was the whole point.
I mean, depending on the game.
This kind of reminds me of playing games on Xbox One, where I would have like the side panel be a Twitch stream that I would watch.
Oh yeah,
Snap
I was,
that.
watching other people play games. while I
Snap that.
play my game.
Xbox Snap, that also like a
Xbox
great idea
Snap,
and a
that's
great
what it was
feature.
called.
It didn't work that well.
No, yeah, it
It
snapped
was
to
kind
such
of
a
choppy
weird.
and kind of buggy.
Yeah, well, and
You know,
it chopped
they
your.
were too
It
soon.
split your screen into weird aspect ratios.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was too early. They were too early.
Yeah, I'm Burger King. Sarathena. The name BK. That's me.
The Burger King. Sean is in
I am
fact
the Burger King. Oh no.
I kind of did this earlier, Sean. Somebody or Jason Schreier told us that Cyberpunk was going to be 40 frames. So I went and found screenshots that somebody demade Cyberpunk on YouTube and like as a PlayStation 1 game. I took a bunch of screenshots and I was like, man, Switch 2 Cyberpunk's going to hit different. Like, I can't wait.
Yeah,
Posted all that.
that's gonna be good.
Uh,
South of Midnight, where are these? Oh no, it's dropped to 78. Game Rant gave it a
Well-
6 out of 10. Eurogamer 3 out of 5.
Well, you can't win them all, Sean.
I
you
guess
know?
not.
I can't wait to play Bust a Move on my Nintendo Switch.
I can do that right now. What is this? Reminds me of the GameCube days where they tried to pair multiplayer games with players using GBAs. Dude, this is nuts. That is
Yeah,
Nintendo
that's exactly what
magic.
that is. That's exactly what that is.
Well, I mean, Four Swords was one of those games you had to play like that. You couldn't play multiplayer without the GBAs.
That's why a lot of people didn't play it. That's why the link in the online, that's why that's such a good get for that game.
That's why, like, I never played Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles on the GameCube either, for the same
Yeah,
reason.
exactly. Yep, that's exactly. It's another one of those games. I just got an alert for block knockers,
Oh,
letting me know
no.
it was on sale.
Oh, you can go
Like
get
it just happened.
You can go
There's a
get
chart
it.
shot.
This is kind of nuts to see like laid out like this.
Look at all those.
Ryan
cheat codes.
Turford. Ryan Turford.
What'd I do?
Do I need to buy a copy of Wayne Gretzky's hockey for Nintendo 64?
Oh, yes.
So, I
It
would
comes
say
with the instruction manual in a Blockbuster rental case. It's $14.
Oh, yes.
it's $15.
$14.
$14.
14. I
See,
can
the
get
thing
it
is,
for
Donnie,
$14.
That game sucks, but at the same time, it's $14, and you need to complete an collection.
It absolutely does not
So-
suck, sir.
It's not a good hockey game, Sean.
I said, absolutely not. The reason
How
I even
dare
looked at it
you.
is we have somebody in
Just
the
because it has
Discord.
Wayne Gretzky on the cover does not make it a good hockey game, Sean. Okay.
I'm so glad I brought this up.
When was the last time you played Wayne Gretzky's hockey on N64?
I don't know, but you could play as Paul Correa, Ryan.
That
Timu
doesn't make it
Solani.
good.
Who else is in
You
here? Cam Neely.
Once again,
Kozlov?
there are other hockey games
Mike
from that
Pekka.
era. That are
Yzerman?
Pika must.
Oh,
Steve
Sean,
Yzerman.
I just looked at it for the first time. I just opened a YouTube video, first time I've ever seen it, and I saw the hockey play. They rise up out of the ice. They
Yes!
they come out of no. What the?
Yes, dude. Yes, yes. Why is this video
Why
so
do they?
dark?
I'm sold. I need it now. Why does it do that?
Look, they just appear out of the ice. It's fine. It's
I
fine.
can't believe it.
Again, $14 is a good price for it, Donnie.
This
You know?
game
Okay.
rules.
Box and manual.
Oh,
So
yeah.
hang on, I'm going to send you a clip.
It is kind of the most modern take on Blades of Steel that you'll ever see, Sean.
Okay,
Well, they
here we
had a
go. I'm
really
gonna put
good
this in the
3-on-3 on NHL, the old
That's a
NHL
clip.
games.
That's
2007.
the clip that I'm looking at.
Because that's the thing, like NHL 99 or NHL 2000.
John, did you?
Way
Yeah,
superior to a
that.
game like that.
What is that? Why? Why do they do that? Why do I think that's so funny?
Then they rise out of the ice. Yeah, man.
They just.
They clip through the ice.
Oh, can you pronounce these names? Is it Anderchuk?
Andrzejczyk, yeah.
Andrzejczyk?
I also like that they spin in a circle while coming out of the ice too.
Yeah,
like, it's not
that's
just them
so funny
floating
to
up.
me.
It's like them spinning as
Just,
well.
I don't care
That
what
looks really
animation
good.
it is, just animate it. It's very smooth, man.
That
It's
looks
NFL
really
Blitz.
good. Yeah.
It's and there's commentary.
Was
that
it
is-
really?
Yeah, it's
Sean, you've sold. I'm buying.
In the modern
Never mind.
era of sports
Oh,
Did
games,
this guy's
I didn't
talking
know
about
that.
It's the same announcer, same play-by-play. He scores.
So we have a person in our Discord who he told me that he was like he's setting up all these N64 ROMs and he wants to do emulation because him and his brother wanted to play this game. And he was like, "Do you know where I can find a ROM?" And I was like, "Well, I have a complete ROM collection of 64. I just give it to you."
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I've never had it. So that made me, I was like, do I need to put this game on the shelf? Like, is this one of those games? Because I'd never played it because I'm not into hockey. But you say Blitz and hockey, I'm all
Yeah,
in.
NBA
I mean,
Jam
Andrew
kind of
Brown
thing.
needs to just
Hard
put
for Whalers.
all of them on.
That's the sell I needed. That's all I needed.
Oh, there you go.
Got me, Sean.
You're welcome. Star Athena says, is Gretzky a King or an Oiler here? He might be a Ranger by this time.
I'm pretty sure he's on the
How many damn
Rangers.
teams
Yeah.
did he
And
play?
that's him right here fighting.
He played for 4 teams. He played for the Oilers, the Kings,
I thought he was
St. Louis Blues for
I
a
thought it was
day.
what was the Canadian team?
The Oilers, Edmonton Oilers.
The Oilers?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, and then he's the reason you have like 4 California teams. You have LA, Anaheim, maybe 3. San Jose, LA. No, yeah, the expansion teams were Anaheim and San Jose. And it's all Gretzky. Like, that was such a huge moment. I won't bore you guys with sports history, but like Gretzky getting traded to the LA Kings was huge for hockey. Like, there may be no bigger moment for hockey.
I think I saw that like on a top 10 like biggest trades or something list. I think that was on
Huge. It was
like of all sport.
Yeah. It also probably saved the Edmonton Oilers franchise because we were out of money. Oh, I heard reviews for this
Just don't
Minecraft
know.
movie is not good.
No.
I want to see. Oh, this video.
Yeah, my son wasn't very excited about it.
Yeah, it's too bad. Oh, I'm glad you brought this up, man. That video quality is not very good. I was at the first Sharks game. That's cool. Yeah, the goalie had a great mask. That first goalie had basically just a shark.
Look at the puck
helmet.
is huge.
I know.
They look like they're
You gotta
throwing
see it.
around like a curling disc.
Oh, he wasn't even wearing. He was wearing an All-Star jersey here, mate, on the cover. I forgot about that. He's not wearing any team's jersey.
Yeah, because he's on the Rangers
was-
in the game, but he's
Is
not
he?
necessarily a jersey.
I'm
Yeah.
super impressed by just how fluid it is.
Oh, so smooth, so fast. This game was so fun, you guys. Holy crap! You'd like
That's kind of next level for the time.
take a slap shot, and the goalie would crash into the net, and then an ambulance would come by. You'd light the net on fire, and a fire ambulance or a fire truck like whizzes by. Oh, it's so great, and it's just fast.
Wow.
It's ridiculous. This is what 64 days were all about. This is why I'm all about gameplay. You just fire up this game and you play a game of hockey. This was great.
Love it.
Yep.
Love it.
Shout out to Ryan. You're trying to tell him you're trying to say don't play this. Did I hear you?
He said it was
correctly?
bad.
I did say
said-
that.
he
That's
did
what he
say
said.
was
It looked
bad.
very good.
I did say it was bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he
I
did.
am
He
not-
said it was
Yeah.
bad. He's like, listen,
Exactly.
it's
Yeah,
a
the
bad video game. Is exactly what he said.
What was the word you said? It sounded like bad.
Yeah, I did say it was bad.
Look at all these options you got, Ryan. Look at these character models. What's bad about
I
this?
miss you two talking to each other.
I mean,
This
it's
is
something.
great.
I know, right? We're
Sean's
just-
like, he didn't say it's bad, Ryan. I said it was bad. He doubled down. I absolutely said it was bad.
Hang on a
I don't.
second.
I do not retract.
There
my
it is, it's
statement.
on fire.
I would rather play
Yeah.
NHL 99 any day of the week than play this.
Look at the net's on fire, Ryan.
And it's fine.
Oh, this is great.
Yes.
It's fine. It's like, I guess if you got
Jeremy
nothing else, I guess.
Roenick. Oh, look at this.
Why does the
Alexei
puck
Yashin?
flicker? Why is it? Why
'Cause
is
you
it?
can't see it
like
otherwise.
Why is the puck
Because they wanted it
RGB?
because
RGB.
Americans complained, Donnie, that they can't see where
It's
the puck
RGB puck. Hey, I am nostalgic. I miss the Fox Sports. I miss the Power Trail. and
Because
all
this,
that.
you have to remember, this was around the time of
Yeah.
the Fox Sports.
Definitely. That's exactly what
Okay,
this is.
that makes sense.
Look at the trail of the puck.
can't wait
That's
to play
exactly
it.
what it is. It's Fox Sports. Oh, look at that
Can't
hip
wait to play
check.
it.
Oh, the ambulance goes by.
Do you remember they had they had like those like the machines, like the Fox machines that would like be hockey player, like in the lower third.
Oh, yeah.
You'd have like the robot, I guess.
Mhm, like almost like the football,
Yeah.
the NFL robot.
Yeah, and they had the Power Trail and stuff. That
You need to
that was
animate
like
everything.
that was the most hockey
Oh,
I ever
sorry,
watched.
Star.
So I'm sure Canadians make fun of dumb Americans for that, but like that got me watching.
do.
Like that's the only hockey I remember is that hockey. The moment that hockey changed, I never watched it again.
Guys, Wind Waker looks HD. Look at this.
It doesn't look HD.
The
It
That
looks
looks
good,
pretty
but
crisp.
but it's not the HD version. It's not what we know. It's not what we've seen. Come on.
It's an upscaled GameCube version, but it still looks really good.
this
I have to
kid
agree
is
with Sean.
It does look good. Yeah, I give
if-
you that, but
If only you could invert your controls, Sean. If only, because I talked about this on Nintendo Drive last night. I'm like, this would be so perfect if you could invert your control.
I think
Or
we can.
You might be able to
Although-
do with that mapping, the control mapping.
Yeah, I
right?
think you can with the mapping. I think you can just flip the stick.
That's the thing. They just haven't shown that ability yet. But you're right that maybe they could build that into there if they haven't.
We
yet.
saw it yesterday, right, Sean? We were looking
Yeah,
at it when
there
we
was,
were a thing.
yeah.
They showed it in the
They were showing
trailer.
the button
They
mapping for
showed it-
F-Zero. Because F-Zero doesn't.
Yeah, and you could flip the stick. You
Yeah.
could change, like, you could make the stick up and change it to down, and make down, change it to up, and that would invert the stick, right?
Yeah, I'm with you, Connor.
Well,
Like,
This does look good. I am playing Wind Waker on Switch 2, 100%.
it's also not widescreen.
I love
that's
this.
that's probably
my
the
favorite
biggest-
game.
yeah.
This is my favorite game.
The other thing about the original, the GameCube version is obviously the end quest, like the having to get the pieces at the end, which takes
Yeah.
forever. Which I
I'm
love.
holding
that they
out
fixed that in
hope.
the Wii U version, but
I'm holding out hope that we will still get the
I love it.
HD versions, maybe in some sort of bundle collector's pack. Maybe they do some sort of anniversary collection or something, and they come back.
yeah, I mean it'd be free money
That
for
would-
them. People would.
That would
snap
be
that
really
up.
wonderful if they could do that.
Yeah.
I know people are going to be mad, but I am not mad that the original Wind Waker is. That doesn't upset me at all.
No, that's the thing. Despite the qualms I just threw out there, I'm actually happy it's there too. Like I think that's great.
The preservationist in me is very happy that people have this option.
I feel like they
Like,
could have
I-
saved
game
this
is
for
being
later. Like this could have, and not that I want them to do that, but this is something that could.
Oh no,
have
I'm
been
with
its
you,
own
Sean.
moment.
I feel that way. There's 10 GameCube games I think can be that. Like, where was Animal Crossing? Where was Melee? Where was Star Fox Adventures?
Yeah,
like, there's
those are
so
big
many of
things,
those.
too.
Like,
Yeah,
they still have a lot they can do with this.
that's true.
A lot.
Stingray X says anything new today. I don't know. I feel like it's just deeper details, but I don't think there's anything that you don't already know. I would say the Zelda games look crazy good. That's probably the biggest takeaway, but I don't think that's new. But the upgraded versions
NVIDIA
of Breath of the Wild and Hotkey, like, man, they
Yeah.
look great.
Also, again,
NVIDIA's
just the deeper
confirmed-
looks at the games I think helped.
NVIDIA's confirmed DLSS and ray tracing. That's all kind of floating around today. That's like the headline for the
crazy. We don't
Nintendo
need
things.
ray tracing on these things, dude. It's insane.
Oh,
GameCube
you know
cross-gen stuff
that
would be
when-
added to NSO. What do you mean? GameCube cross-gen stuff, like Twilight Princess.
What was that? Sorry, I was reading an article.
It's so funny because I can't see in Star Athena asked almost identical questions. That is crazy. I thought you copy and pasted it. That's almost identical. You guys managed to do that at the same time. Mind meld there. I can't see said, do you think GameCube cross-gen stuff would be added to NSO? And then I asked if you meant like Twilight Princess. That'd be nuts. If you got GameCube Wind Waker and GameCube Twilight Princess, that'd be nuts.
I don't see why they wouldn't. In fact, it would probably be easier for them to do that versus doing like Wii.
They've put games.
NSO.
They've put ROMs of games that they've remastered in NSO. Like there's nothing
Well,
against it.
we
Just
already
'cause, like,
know
when-
that whatchamacallit's coming. Sunshine is coming, and we just had that in that collection.
Good
point.
Mario Collection.
Yep. Is it Mario RPG in NSO? And they remastered that and sold it?
No, it's not an NSO.
Yeah, you're right.
Is it not in there?
No.
I thought that
No.
was in there.
No, because Square technically owns the rights still to that. version.
Oh yeah, it's the Square thing. Yeah,
Yeah, and they don't put anything on it.
I'm sure there is though. I'm sure there's other because we've remastered.
Well, on
these
Mario
10 or
64 was
12.
also that way too.
Yeah, I think there's like there's got to be a remake, like a remake, not like got to be something like that in NSO.
We didn't say Mario Sunshine Remastered is coming. It already happened. It was part of that Mario 3D All-Stars pack with Galaxy 1 and N64.
Yeah,
But it
but
wasn't
they
really
just
even
announced
remastered.
yesterday that it's also coming to GameCube Online.
Yeah,
is what I was.
That's the point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Isn't it typically good for a few years after the remake remaster that they add these games in though? Yeah, I don't know. They're kind of all over the map here.
I don't think of it as like an all thing. I think it's like not everybody buys every game.
Yep.
Not everybody subscribes to Nintendo Switch Online, so it's like they just kind of cover their bases.
100%.
Yeah.
That's very well said. Star said no other Animal Crossing has been added to NSO. Animal Crossing is a very interesting one.
But they haven't been able to
There
add
are
any,
people-
any Animal Crossing to NSO anyways, because
I know Rebecca has kind of alluded that she doesn't think like a Melee or an Animal Crossing comes. She thinks it robs from the main games.
Yeah,
I don't.
I'm with her, I think. But yeah, I don't know. Because they're so close.
yeah. I also think that with Animal Crossing on GameCube, it's a special case too, because it also has all those NES games
Exactly.
in it, which I think that they don't want to re-release anything that has stuff like that.
So like Link's Awakening is on NSO, and that's like a full-blown remaster. They did both of those.
Yeah.
I think there's a handful of those. So there are people that are like, they're not going to do that because they're a remaster. And it's like, they do that like all the time. I just don't think anybody really cares when it happens.
Yeah.
I remember playing this F-Zero game back in the day and thinking it was too fast. And now I'm like, I can't wait to play this, actually.
Yeah. So I missed
this
this
is
one back in the
my-
day, but that was everyone's complaint, was it way too fast?
Right.
I've never been into F-Zero. I'm not an F-Zero guy.
Sean, also, side note, when they were booting this game up, did you happen to notice that even though they didn't announce Strikers for day one, it was in the NSO menu as a game that they could have picked on the stream?
I thought they did announce it as a day one thing. I thought
that was-
No, they announced it as like the part of Strikers specifically as one group of games that's coming down the road. But they announced only day one was Wind Waker and Soul Calibur.
Oh, I missed that differentiating.
I didn't see that at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're gonna play. Do they go to Strikers or they go to Soul Calibur? Soul Calibur is good. We should watch that.
Soul Calibur is a great game.
I know it's
also
not
felt
first
bad 'cause
party.
Miles_of_Amanda asked me what was Soul Calibur last night, and I had to explain
Oh,
it.
Amanda, she's so cute.
I love Soul Calibur too, though. It's so
I
good.
know it's not first party, but the games that I was thinking of are the Turoks, the
They did not
Unforgivens,
skip
like
over
the Shadow
Strikers,
Man.
motherfuckers.
All of those are remastered, like full-blown remasters that are just in NSO.
They
Dude,
skipped
I'm-
over Strikers.
That's what I mean. Something's up with that. But
It was next. It was its turn. Sorry.
also, Donnie, Rogue Squadron, like, where is it? We need
Oh,
it. And
give it
we
to
need
me.
That
Yes.
so that one I would really like them to try and like that's one that's worth putting in some work to try and get. Rogue Squadron's the one.
Yeah. Like Rogue Squadron 2 and then Rogue Squadron.
That's
Rogue
the
Leader.
GoldenEye 007 for the library. Like get that in there. Figure it out. Cut a check. Make it work. Now I do wonder, is somebody going to remaster those games as a collection or individually? Like I could totally see that happening soon.
I mean, I feel like if Aspire was going to do it, they would have done it by now.
They're getting
Yeah,
to it.
Maybe you're right.
They're getting to it. They're pushing stuff.
I
out.
feel like it's on the to-do list.
I don't care what happens, whether it's a remaster or it's GameCube NSO. I just want those back on a modern console.
I
and
cannot
not
believe
on.
this is real. Lincoln's in Soul Calibur. This is nuts. He's getting his ass kicked by Nightmare.
It blew my mind when I was what? Oh God, how old was I when this? 13, 14?
Yeah, this
That was crazy. That Link. I bought this game for that reason alone.
100%.
I never played a Soul Calibur game until there were like links in Soul. I was like, holy shit!
These games are really good.
And then
really
I-
smooth.
Then I suddenly cared about Soul Calibur. Like
This was actually the only version of Soul Calibur that I didn't buy growing up.
Well,
what were the
Spawn
other
was in the
characters?
Xbox
Every
one.
yeah,
I had the
everyone had their
Xbox
own
one.
character.
Right.
Who did
Yeah.
PlayStation have?
Heihachi from
Was it?
Tekken.
Was it? Oh,
From
it was
Tekken,
a Cloud. I thought it was Cloud.
No, it
no.
was Heihachi, and then Xbox had Spawn, and then of course
Spawn.
Link in the GameCube version. But no, Final
One of
Fantasy
these
Cloud
things
is
is not like
not
the
in
other.
it.
It's like Spawn, Tekken guy, and Link from The
Spawn.
Legend of Zelda.
Hey Xbox, you have anybody you want to give us? How about just this villain from this thing we don't own?
Yeah,
Spawn.
exactly.
The best part,
The
the best
Spawn
part
is
was
cool.
though, was when they brought Soul Calibur 2 to Xbox Live Arcade. In that version of the game, it's also Heihachi from the PlayStation 2 version,
Oh wow.
and not Spawn or Link.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's still a video game, probably easier to license.
Yeah, and that's also the only version that's backwards compatible.
The 2 exclamation points
Yeah.
after KO. That's hilarious. Like, why 2? It's 1
'Cause
or
they really
3.
wanna
Everybody
emphasize
knows this.
He was just knocked out. We had to emphasize it.
KO 2 exclamation points.
Also, Nightmare too good. That's what we're seeing here. Nightmare's too good at this.
Very good. Yeah. Look at this.
Was this
character.
before or after? Was it Killer Instinct?
Strikers go to strikers. You motherfuckers go to strikers. Sorry.
Sean was so hyped for it.
Nobody else is
No
hyped
strikers.
about it. I was telling Seth too. I'm like, why are we not yelling about strikers? That game is great. Nobody cares about it. And not
Because I
even
was too
Nintendo.
busy
I know
yelling
everybody-
about Fire Emblem Path of Radiance because I don't have to spend $500 gosh darn dollars on that
My
game.
man, I also shouted out Path of Radiance. I was like, you guys should be playing that. And that
Yeah.
was met with crickets. People were like, what?
Bummer.
Dude, I am so excited. 'Cause I've never played that game. I'm so excited to finally be able to play it and not have to shout.
Oh, that was it. They just ended the stream.
Well, it was
It's
only supposed to
super
go until 2
expensive.
o'clock Eastern time.
Look at this dude still in the GameCube controller. Did you see that?
What? Oh, he's putting his
Rewind
jacket. Or, yeah, he put it in his shirt.
Yeah, like did he take it out? He didn't take it out at all. It's just like, I'm about to yank this
What are you
controller.
trying to say, Donnie? You just walked away with
That
it?
was hilarious. That was so funny. Ah.
Let me see if I can make an adjustment without breaking the stream here. Last time I did my picture-in-picture, it was a little busted. I
Well-
might play a little Bubble Bobble.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
there we go.
I fucking love Bust a Move. It's so good.
I am also much more of a fan of Bust a Move.
I played this as a kid with my foster mom. This is her favorite game.
Oh, wait
It's
a
very
minute,
nostalgic for me, but it was very
Puzzle
funny
Bobble.
because when I started playing it, like I think when the first one, the Puzzle Bubble Bobble for like with friends or whatever came out, I remember talking. I was like, "Oh my god, it's Bust a Move!" And Kevin is older and comes from like the earlier generation, like Ryan. He was like, "Bust a Move." He's like, "It's Puzzle Bobble," and I was like, "What?" He's called Puzzle Bobble, and I was like, "I've never heard of that in my entire life." Like, I only know this franchise is Bust a Move.
I mean, I only really knew it as Bust a Move as well until I heard people when I was older saying Puzzle Bobble.
And I played the old one, and they're not even remotely the same, right? Like the old one is like this, like arcade game, or it's like almost like the Mario
That's Bubble
Bros, where you can
Bobble.
like hop off the screen and go
yeah,
bubble.
it's literally Bubble Bobble is what you're describing.
Yeah. And I was like, no, this is not like, to me, these characters and everything, it's only Bust a Move. All I know. Just Bust a
I
Move.
love Bubble Bobble.
Yeah, I played it on
I'm a big
computer.
fan. Yeah. Oh, that computer version
Bub.
must have been lovely.
Bob and Bob. Oh, it's so good. I love these guys. Put them in Smash.
Put him in Smash.
Cowards.
Dude, seriously, put
Put
him
him
in
in
Smash.
Bust a Move for Smash, 100%.
Yeah.
Amanda, which game has too many Roman numerals? Is it the Soul Calibur game? What was that about?
I was gonna say I think that she's referring to Soul Calibur.
What I get
Calibur
my I
4.
don't have my guided dot. You kind of have to guess here a little bit where it's gonna end up.
And I started playing this with my foster mom. She loved it. And when I met my wife, I started playing with her. Then we moved on to Peggle, right? Like,
Oh,
and we've done
yeah.
this for so long. It's like, yeah, all this, I love it. It's so easy and simple, but it's so pick up and play. It's so cute. I like the later ones where you have like the little cutscenes in between the levels and stuff, little story modes. They're great. Very
I
happy
could-
to watch
guys,
you
we
play
could-
these games.
Yeah, we could do this for the next 6 hours, I think.
But like I feel like it's like when I say this and people what they're like, really, guys, this is like, yes, really, I love this game.
Yep.
Well, it's like
Gameplay
Tetris
first,
in that way,
everybody.
where it's like so simple but so addicting. You know.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was risky.
Oh, Sean.
This is risky.
Oh no,
This is risky.
here
this
comes
is-
the tension.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
your blue. All right, you're getting back.
Oh no!
He's
Oh,
digging
no!
out, guys. He's
Oh,
digging
no!
out.
Ah!
Corner shot.
No.
Yeah, I nailed it.
No. Breakout was my jam of these kind. What was Breakout?
Oh, did you get the Brick Breaker, Ryan?
No, I can't buy games.
I have the Atari, the new Brick Breaker game. It's really fun.
Interesting. Yeah, I can't I can't buy games right now.
don't have my
Can't buy
Switch
games
next
till
to me.
Canada Day, so
Almost there, Ryan.
that's why I've only got 3 more months to go, Sean. But it's like I bought my copy of Atelier
Oh, I should have.
that I forgot I purchased is coming in tomorrow. So
Oh, that was the game.
I bought that game.
Yeah,
bought it
I
and tried
mentioned
to
it in
play it.
chat afterwards when you said it, Sean. But yes, I bought the Italia
It's-
Lumia collector's and last September and totally forgot about it.
That was me with agree.
Yeah,
That's
I don't
exactly
have-
it. Yeah.
I
So
don't,
it's coming in the mail tomorrow. So I'm very excited to get it. And Donnie, I am very excited because there's a giant art book in there of those characters. It's going to be great.
Ooh, that is
Yeah.
good stuff. Atelier is not good at all on Switch. It's
Oh,
pretty
I know. I played the demo. It's terrible.
I hate to tell you, but it's not.
Yeah.
I got it. Thankfully, I
Damn it, Sean.
past Ryan was smart enough to get it on PlayStation 5.
So I'm waiting for Switch 2, and I'm sure the upgrade's going to cost me $80,000.
That's even if they do an upgrade. They haven't even announced one.
Oh God, they better. I need upgrades for that game and upgrades for Sonic. I bought them
They did announce
specifically.
Sonic Generations is getting an upgrade. They announced that today.
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank
Is it
God.
paid?
Because, Donnie, I also have that game on Switch, and I hear you. I'm ready for them to upgrade it because that'll.
Yeah,
make it
I need a
better.
Switch 2 upgrade for that.
Yeah.
For sure.
I love the game though. It's just I wish the frame rate wasn't terrible.
Yeah, and like I remember, I vaguely remember, so I may not have this right exactly, but on Shack, like Digital Foundry, like the frame rate is like oddly locked at like 27 frames. It's like something weird. It's like one frame off. It's like, why do they do that? And they just did. And here's the thing: there's like a modder who just changed something in the settings, and the game just runs at 60.
Yeah.
Like on Switch. Like if you bought it and just changed like 1 decimal point, it just runs better. Like, yeah, no, it can work. They just
Maybe someone on
did it.
Sonic Team just decided, you know what, 28 frames sounds great. Let's just lock it in.
This is the way it's supposed to be. This is the intention of the artist.
The definitive experience. Sonic Generations at 28 frames a second.
Yeah, it's kind of bizarre.
Yeah.
You guys remember the game?
yeah, I
Snood?
bought.
What's Snood?
Yeah, that's a new one for me.
Amanda's asking. I don't know what that game is. What is it,
Um,
Amanda?
I don't even know what that
Yeah,
is.
when Ryan doesn't know, it's like, are you sure it's real? There's a PC game like this.
I'm gonna Google
Oh,
this.
Snood.
I'm gonna do a quick
Give
Goog.
quick Goog, Ryan.
I Googled Snood and it pulled up a piece of headgear. Let me video game.
Is that Canada's Google? Like, what is that?
Yeah, google.ca.
okay.
Oh no, I have the
Wait.
game Snood.
I see
Yeah.
this game.
It's on Steam.
It came out in 1996 on MS DOS, Sean.
Okay. Yeah, I can't believe I've never.
Oh wow, it is bust a move like D-Make.
It is. But it also
What
came
the
to Game
hell?
Boy Advance. It
What
looks
the
like.
hell?
Which is probably where
It's got
Amanda
like
played it.
people's faces and shit, Sean.
It's kind of
something
creepy,
like that.
actually.
It's super creepy. There you go, Sean. There's a picture.
2 years
Like it's a
old,
bunch of different
Snood.
faces. You're just shooting faces.
What a time PC was back when Sean was doing PC. Like the
Back
things,
when
the
Mega
things you
Man
lived
1
through,
was
That was
on,
my life.
and
MS
saw.
DOS.
Oh, that is awful.
Sean, the things you lived through and saw. Like
Yep. Kids these days, they
there
don't
should
know.
be like a support line.
I've seen.
The
There should be like a Sarah McLachlan like thing for you. Like,
Oh, we will
did you
remember.
play PC games between the years of 88 and 94?
Yep. We should actually bring up a
Reach
video
out.
of
Oh.
Mega Man on DOS. That's something
Oh,
people
You
should
might be
see.
entitled to support.
Yeah. Mega Man on DOS is an experience. Okay, it's a trip. But that's the thing, Donnie. I played some PC games during that era, but they were never the like I played like where San Diego and Doom, other games, and
Yeah, I played like Link's Golf and stuff, but like
Yeah,
I
it's
started to
just-
get into all the shooters and stuff, and then I found about like Commander Keen and started diving into all this history, and I was like, oh, some of this is like really rough.
yeah,
though.
you just
Like,
have to
it's
worry about
really
people
rough.
like Sean who played games that were meant to be console games but were terrible
Street
ports
Fighter.
on PC, like Street Fighter 2.
Street Fighter is unreal, man. And Mortal Kombat. We played Mortal Kombat on PC too.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
Oh yeah, I remember we've had these talks about Half-Life. Like I finally Half-Life, like here I am, Johnny Come Lately 2025. And Half-Life like put my entire perspective of shooters in a completely different light. I was
Yep.
like I grew
Oh,
up
damn.
thinking that like Turok and GoldenEye and like this, and they're super important, but like boy did Half-Life blow them out of the water.
100%.
Yeah.
You know, like they're not even close. And Sean's been telling me that for years, and seeing is believing. You're like, oh man, these aren't even in the same ballpark.
I remember my friend Scott in high school would rave to
Neighbor
me
Scott.
about how amazing Half-Life was because he bought it when it was brand new. But
Neighbor Scott.
but I borrowed it from him after he was done playing it, and it blew my mind as well. I loved that game. And I played.
I don't think I never came aware of like PC gaming until like Diablo 2. That's when I met friends that like PC gamed.
Yeah.
Yeah. As Sean knows, I was going for my esports career on PC in the like late 90s, early 2000s. So that's when I actually was playing the most, during that era where I was like, hey, I want to be the number one person in the world at Jedi Knight. And that was almost a thing. I only reached number 4, Donnie, but not number 1.
That's very strong.
Have you tried
You're
paying
up there.
somebody else to play for you and then claim that you're number 1?
If only.
You're up there on the Travis rank, the Travis touchdown ranks. If you made it a 4, you're up there.
Yeah. It's not as good as because I have the trophy in Killzone 2 for being the number 1 person in the world on the leaderboards.
I'm fine.
But that's a thing.
Shut up, Donnie.
I'm fine. Don't you worry about it. I know the mistake that I made a few moments ago that you're responding to now.
You didn't have to bring it out.
Yon32, this might be the best $5 I've spent this week.
Yeah.
This is great. Yeah, everybody should buy Bust a Move. I love it.
Yep.
I think I own like 2 or 3 versions of Bust a Move on Switch. Like this is the only one. I have a couple of these. There's like an Arcade Archives one, and there's like kind of like a new one, and like anytime one comes out, I'm like, yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm buying this and playing this for like a weekend.
Mm-hmm. Back when like this, you just played the game. Back in the day, you just played the game. No subscription.
Yeah. So there's Puzzle Bobble Bust a Move. There's Puzzle Bobble 2X Bust a Move Arcade Edition. That's the other one that I have.
Yeah. Yeah, one of them is actually like very expensive. There's a new sort of package that they made.
There's Arcade Archives Bubble Bobble. There's Bubble Bobble for Friends.
Oh, I should get. Yes, that's the expensive one.
The Story of Bubble Bobble 3.
Oh, what?
Yeah, like there's kind of a few of these.
Bubble Bobble.
They're not all Bust a Move though.
It had 100 levels. It's so hard, and it's just the same. You had one song. Over and over and over and over again. Oh, that wasn't good.
Oh, Roller Coaster Tycoon. I can't see. Yeah, that's another one that I remember.
Yoshi's Cookie.
Tycoon
Is this
was
like Yoshi's Cookie?
No, Yoshi's Cookie's a lot different from this.
I thought you were going to say no. Yoshi's Cookie's bad.
No, Yoshi's Cookie.
No, Sean.
It's not
Yoshi's
great.
Cookie sucks.
Donnie,
you said that.
Real question for you: have you ever seen the box art
opposed to
for? Donnie, have you ever seen the box art for Super Bust a Move on the PlayStation 2?
No.
I need to share this with you in the group chat.
No, I actually probably have, because actually, now that you say the PlayStation, this is probably the one I played with my foster mom.
Look in the Discord group chat at the photo I just put in there.
Age of Empires 2, like Suika.
I pull it up. Where is that at? I don't have a message from you.
If you press the chat,
show chat. I got it. Yeah.
Look at this box.
No, I definitely don't remember that.
Like, what is this?
That's awesome.
So
I love it though.
But every time someone talks about Bust a Move, this is what my mind goes to: is this box art.
Give me a gray one.
I'm gonna send you a picture of the Bust a Move that I have that I just bought.
I need a gray one.
It's one of my favorite.
I'm fine.
One of my favorite boxes.
This is bullshit.
Oh, funny. Suddenly I can't find it.
I need great. Thank you. Now,
here it is. Here's a picture.
Oh no. Oh no.
I have.
Donnie, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble.
Yeah, as I say, I'm missing the fun Bust a Move part now. Image. I have this on my
That's
wall.
What this game is all about, you guys.
Nope, that didn't do it.
Do
That
that
copied the
for?
wrong damn thing.
Oh, I'm screwed. I'm screwed.
The stream just finally caught up, and I was like, "Oh my god, Sean is actually doing it."
I'm
He's
screwed.
on the
I'm
line.
screwed. I got a green one there, and I need this one. Oh God, give me a second. Just give me a second. Let me cook. Let me cook. Let me cook. No. Okay, that might be enough.
Here we go.
Oh,
That's
passwords.
my N64 box. Fine.
Oh, I'm clicking.
Okay,
I'm
so
clicking on the wall.
what's the
Oh, interesting.
Japanese version that they give us? No, I want to quit. Get me out of here. Close game. This is weird. Very weird UI. Puzzle bobbles.
Yeah, they do that with their archive things.
Yeah. That's also why
Yeah.
half of them apparently aren't going to work properly on Switch 2, which is the weirdest.
Yeah,
thing.
I saw that. We're gonna have to hamster to work on that.
Yeah.
Gotta fix that
Oh, it's the
stuff.
same thing.
Is it going to be? Because like I'm expecting like they've got time, so we expect them to get through this. Like, is that a wrong expectation? Like we're taking like they'll fix it like Xbox. Are we gonna like turn on Switch 2 and half the shit just doesn't work? It's just kind of jank.
I
don't think that's. Yeah, it's like I don't think that's very plausible though, right?
Yes. I mean, we saw that with some stuff with the Series X and PlayStation 5.
Yeah,
I mean, they
maybe more
finally
so with
Ubisoft
Nintendo.
finally patched Assassin's Creed Syndicate to make it correctly.
Like I was like they'll fix it, and then I read that diary where they're like, we've only tested 17% of the. I was like,
That's insane.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe you should be a little further along than that.
No, because there's so many freaking games on Switch 1, Donnie. They just can't. They don't have the manpower to do that.
Yeah, there's just like 2 interns back at Miyamoto's office, like fix it.
Like how many people? Like think about how many people, Donnie. They have to go in just to test all the Minecraft. Not even the rest of the games, just the Minecraft clone alone.
That's true. Yeah. So many of those hentai games have to be checked.
Yeah, they all have to be checked. Someone has to play them.
Sean,
Oh,
we're
no.
getting everybody's Hot Shots golf.
Yeah, I was just looking at that. Maybe we could play a little
It's coming.
easy come, easy golf. I feel like I never played that game. No, not good.
It's fine. It's just like it's a very mobile game. I mean, here's the thing. All right, here's the thing. As a golf game, it's fun. If you like Hot Shots, it's fun. But it's weird because they have this weird like team mechanic. So like if you've never played it, when you go to play a round of golf, Sean, you go to play 9 holes.
Mm-hmm.
You don't pick one character to play 9 holes. You pick like you want to play 9 holes and it assigns you 9. Like every hole you play is like a different character. And like the whole point is that like you keep playing and you earn more characters that are better characters and so like you'll get like a guy that can hit really far or a girl that's like really accurate, and then you'll put them on the hole where you can take the most advantage, like a strategy element to it. But like it doesn't really work out that way, and there's not enough characters to really make that fun. So you just end up just hitting auto and just applying anyway. But the actual playing part, fun. But yeah, the game is just a mobile game. Like it's not
Really?
Hot Shots. It's not what we want. Yeah.
Oh.
So
I say that like
But I
really
like
like
it.
I have already bought it and I might have played it once or twice. But
I
yeah, I,
mean,
don't
Mario
remember
Golf
any
is
of this.
way better. Mario Golf is
Oh
way better.
God, that's terrible.
Sean could have used some of this advice.
I just wanted everybody's golf.
Yeah, and like fundamentally it is that. Like when you hit the ball and play, you're playing everybody's golf. But
Yeah,
this
but
is what I'm talking about. This
yeah,
screen and all that.
these
This is
golfers.
nonsense. Like who came up with this idea? Who was like, this is what we should do? This is an awful idea. What are you doing, clap hands? And these are the generic guys because you haven't earned any characters. So you start with like 6 of them until you get more characters. But here's the other problem. There's not enough characters. I'm waiting for your screen to come back full screen. I'm going to help you with this, Sean.
I mean, that
If
felt
you
pretty good.
on your next shot, yeah, I do like the swing mechanics. On your next shot, hit a curve. Because if you hit a shot that has curve to it, it goes further, but they
Okay.
make you have to play the curve.
Okay, how do I do
And
that?
I forget exactly how. Yeah, I was just about to say. I think you. I can't really see because I got an ad, so I've got 19 seconds of
We've
ads
got
before
ads.
that happens.
Amanda's in ads as well. Okay, no problem.
power of
We'll
ads.
sit and wait.
Yeah, there's something. I think it's like if while you're swinging, if you hold a different stick or something, that little triangle section that shows you where it'll curve, And the curve is a lot. Like it's a severe curve, so your first one's probably going to go way off. But you can significantly hit the ball further if you do play the curve. Go to options. Let's go to options and see.
Oh, is it?
What it tells you.
I'm putting English on it? Is that how this is working?
Yes. Do the full English to one way or the other. And then you have to change your aim to play. So yeah, just pick one side, left or right. Exactly this. Go further. Especially because of the wind. Go further right.
I fucked up. Good enough.
And then as you see, as more power, it goes further right.
Okay.
Or further, you get more curve. And that's kind of the strategy of the game is if you play shots with English, you can get more power out of these low power characters until you get better characters. But it is hot shots. Like at the end of the day, you are playing hot shots.
Oh, am I chipping
But
here?
I also hate the UI. Look at all
It's
of the
such a
shit
mess.
that's on the
It's
screen.
such a mess.
Yeah.
You can tell, especially with like some of the size of the buttons and stuff too, that it was a game because these are all like the things you would touch with your fingers
Yeah.
along the side of your screen.
Actually, when this game launched, you couldn't play with controls. You had to play with like sticks, like motion, because it's a touch game. It's like a swipe game. So, because it was iPad, this game was made for Apple Arcade, and then they changed some controls and brought it to Switch. So,
I got a
like it's
bogey,
okay in a
dog.
pinch, but it's not what I want at all from a Hot Shots
What's a better
game.
golf game on Switch?
And now we're getting a Hot Shots game, and it looks like a real Hot Shots game, and I'm very excited for that. But
And-
very weird that Bandai's making it. But I mean, how hard is it to make a Hot Shots game? I guess.
Also, Donnie, maybe one of these days we'll get Mario Golf Toadstool Tour on GameCube NSL, and it'll be great.
Yeah, that would
Donnie,
be
you
good.
just got a gifted sub. You're never gonna watch an ad here again. Thank you to Smokin' Joe for that
Oh,
gifted
thank
sub.
you
right
so
over
much.
to-
I don't
to
Twitch,
Donnie.
but thank you. I don't really know how to Twitch most days. Toadstool Tour is maybe my least favorite Mario Golf.
Sure, but at the same time, it's still
Still like it.
I like it better than the N64 Mario Golf.
Ooh, no, I always play Mario Golf on 64 over Toadstool. And I'll
So
tell
is
you
golf
why.
with your
It's
friends
just
better, or is this mini golf? This is only mini
just
golf.
it's just the putting. Yeah, it's just mini golf.
I have the golf.
The golf is terrible. Golf Story is great. Mario Golf, for even as we've said all the things about first party golf game, still very good golf game. Like
That's
just
what I was
as a
about to
golf
ask
game.
you, because I was like, you're making it
You-
sound like you prefer the new Mario Golf or Toadstool Tour.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, no, I probably do. It just doesn't have a lot of content, right?
Right.
I just don't like Toadstool Tour's putting mechanics. I really don't. I bought that Golf Up game. No, they gave me a review code. It's also awful. But
So-
Golf in it is good. Buy that game. Buy that game for $2.
Golf in it?
Golf in it. Yeah, right to the right.
Really?
Yeah, that's good. Guess what? I got a story you'll appreciate about this. Guess who I put on this game and loved it?
Rebecca.
Gabe.
Oh, really? Oh,
This was the
sounds so
last game I
good.
recommended to Gabe. And it is good. It's very fun.
Oh, this reminds me. There's a game on mobile. It was great though. Stickman Golf, I think that's what it's called.
Stickman Golf, that was a game.
Yeah, that was really good.
What is that other mobile game? There's another mobile game that I like a lot. I think it's called Golf Journey, and it's also on Switch, I think. I think it's a little framey on Switch, but I think it's called Little Golf Journey or something like that.
Yeah, I think
That
we
ring a
might-
bell?
I think we might do this. Hang on, y'all. I'm gonna.
That's worth $2. Get that game. Or look up the other one I was talking, because the other one is more of like a mobile game. Little Golf Journey, I think is what it's called.
Yeah, 282.
Oh my God, Sean, have you seen the golf game that I've been like tweeting about on Blue Sky and whatnot?
Which one? No, I can't remember.
Okay, so I've been working. I would say working. I'm not working. I've been messaging the developer. There's a golf game that's coming out for Switch soon-ish. That's called Under Par Golf Architect Project. It's Sim Golf. It's Sim Golf. It's Sid Meier's Sim Golf, and I'm like over the moon for it. I'm like, I cannot wait to play this fucking game. And when you look at the videos, like it looks good. Like I think a lot of like Golftopia tried to sim golf. There's a lot of people who've come for the throne. This one looks legit.
I've never played What the Golf. Amanda talks about what that golf.
That's fun. It's not golf, but it's fun.
Yeah.
It's goofy. It's a silly game. You like hit cars with golf balls and stuff. It's a ragdoll physics thing. Like human fall flat.
I like the
Rebecca
way she
really
says
hated
it,
me
too.
saying that.
What the golf? She says golf.
Under par golf architect. I'm gonna send you this trailer. Copy video.
Well, that was
Dude,
fun.
all right, I'm putting it in the channel chat that Brian was messaging me on. And I'll put it in the chat, the Twitch chat. Amanda, I was like a regional champion, top 10 state golfer, played in high school, played in college. Golf used to be a big part of my life. I don't really play anymore. I've stopped playing. A lot of people I used to play with moved on, mainly my family, my uncles, my dad, they all passed away. But I haven't played in years. But I was, at one time, I was very good. I was a 2 handicap, almost a scratch golfer, worked at golf clubs, was a caddy, caddied an LPGA tour event, to be honest with you.
That's
so
cool.
it was kind of like it was like a major part of my life that like isn't now. My wife, she thinks about it all the time. She's like, it's crazy how you just don't golf now. Cause like what video games are, like what Shaq is in PS, like that was just golf for me 15 years ago. I was just doing that instead. So that's awesome, Amanda. And that's really great. If you're breaking 100, most golfers,
That's
if you actually hold
crazy.
them to most golfers cannot break 100. Most. I mean, when I say most, like 85% of golfers cannot break 100. So if you're breaking 100, you're killing it. Great job.
I'm lucky to
And
break.
here's the other
100
thing,
and-
Rebecca. Here's the other thing, Amanda. Who cares? Golf is so much more fun when you're not trying to like beat your last score. You're not, just have fun. Just I always loved, and I still do. Sean saw me when I went to Florida a couple years ago. I went out and hit some balls. I just love, there's like not a better feeling in the world than a well-struck golf shot. Like when you nail it, it's just such a rewarding feeling. It's really good.
Oh, this feels good. This is nice. Okay.
Gabe really liked this. I sent this to Gabe because he was like, I need a golf game for my Steam Deck. I was like, try this. He really liked it. And he was like, I'm normally not into this, like the power-ups and the tunnels and stuff. He's like, but I really like this. This is fun. And it was on sale. Right? You get it for $2 or $3. Like it's good.
Concentrate.
You know, it's like a little golf story, but you know, without all the RPG stuff, you can just play golf.
Just kind of perfect. How did that happen? What is going on over here? I didn't pay attention to the wind, maybe.
Oh yeah, you do have to play for the roll, and you hit it on the downslope, and that stuff matters in this game.
I'm not sure what the pitch was.
It's kind of this is very much like Golden Tee. You know,
Oh,
you kind of have to play the roll and off. Yeah. How was Golden Tee not a thing on consoles?
Because they're too busy spending all their money to develop
New arcade cabinets, yeah.
different variations of the same arcade one.
Does Ryan cut out
Dude,
for you,
there is
Donnie,
a,
or is it just me?
He does. No, it's like every other word, but I'm trying
I'm
to piece
sorry.
it together.
No, I just wanted to let you know in case
There
we're not responding or something or whatever, because sometimes you cut out. That's all.
Oh, okay.
There's a
to
bar
know.
next to me. There's a bar near me that has a Golden Tee, like a new one, like a 2024 Golden Tee game. It's incredible. It's huge. It's like a love seat. And like I would love to have one at my house. Like, I would love to buy one. I have the arcade one up Golden Tee. Fine. I have it right next to me.
I know. I remember when you were telling me when you bought it, how you were excited.
Oh, I didn't know I told you that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I still play it.
Did the Bobby clip pop up? I didn't see it.
Uh-oh. My delivery's here.
Oh.
I may have to leave soon.
Oh no.
Guess what I'm getting?
Switch 2.
Today is new desk day.
Nice.
I've bought a standing desk because my back is so bad that I need to stand more often.
I
Quit
just want
sitting
to make
so
sure it
much.
showed up for you,
It's not-
John. That's all. I might actually have to pay attention to the instructions, the tutorial it would just given me.
If you hit in that zone, that turtle will fuck with your ball.
Oh, okay. I feel like I've seen that before.
There's like little
Oh,
groundhogs and stuff.
okay,
Good
look at
shot,
this. I
Sean.
love this.
Good shot. Yeah, that landing spot is that's where the ball's gonna hit. You have to play the roll and the bounce.
Right.
So remember that. And you can set spin. So you can, and you can set elevation. So when you do your approach shots to the green, keep that in mind.
Okay.
So like right here, like you've got that backdrop, and so you can throw it up in the air, bring it back. Look at the wind.
Oh, it said
Wind's blowing
perfect
to the
shot.
left.
Oh yeah, I did not adjust for the wind.
Yeah, so it's gonna blow. Good, still good. This is a great time waster. You're just sitting there with your Switch trying to wait for. Yeah,
It's so nice. It's just I love the presentation of it. I love this font. It's very smooth. Very This is all I need. Yeah. Amanda says exactly the same thing. I love
$2. Can't beat it. $2. Who doesn't love a $2 Switch game?
I mean, I'm here for it. This is awesome.
I should just rebrand Shack to just that. We should just do $2 Switch games.
$2 Switch games.
Just make that the whole thing.
You could talk about 5 of them every single week.
It is my favorite thing. I love that we have that shared DNA where like sometimes I just want to play a new game and I'll go into the eShop and just what's cheap and scroll through and is anything good? Just I'll give that a try. That's how I found this game. I was just like, that's a golf game. Let's give it a go.
Dude, I am hyped.
Oh, there it is.
I have a whole
This is awesome.
I have a whole
I am
one
like
on this game. I'm very proud of.
Very delayed. That was all the way back.
Oh, hey, there's
Yeah, there he is. There's the man. It says perfect shot, Donnie. Oh, not really.
ooh, the wind. You were kind of hitting right into it.
Yeah, I'm still learning the physics of it all.
And a Hot Shots game, especially with Switch 2, because I brought it up on Shack and nobody seemed to agree with me, or at least nobody really talked about it. Maybe nobody cared because they don't care about golf games. But did you guys, when you guys watched the direct last week, you saw the Hot Shots game? Like it was pretty clippy and choppy, right? Like, I watched it twice. I was like, it's a little rough for a golf. Why is it so rough?
It looked like it
and I'm
could barely keep 30 frames a second.
Yeah, I was like, why is it? And it was just kind of, even in the animation, like even in like the cut scenes, like the celebrations, it was kind of clippy. I was like, why does it look like that? And I was just hoping that maybe it was like early or something. I'm sure, I think the Switch 2 fixes all that. And now it's, like the Switch 2 fixes it. So I'm very happy to buy that.
Oh,
Ooh,
turtle. Come on, man.
Yeah, you're about to get turtled.
I got turtled. Big time. Turtle.
Sometimes you can play that to your advantage.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Get in the hole.
Oh, that's good.
Okay, guys. I'm probably going to raid maybe Ed or something like that. Probably go check on the kiddos and the wife and the other kid.
Yeah, I got to start putting a desk together.
Probably do something with my day.
I'm gonna eat dinner soon. It's very exciting.
Yeah, it's getting there. It's 3:00, so that's how it goes.
I work at 6 a.m. now, so 4 o'clock becomes dinner time basically.
Ed is playing South of Midnight. Let's go check that out. Let's go see Ed play South of Midnight. This was fun though. Got to watch Switch 2 stuff, chat about more games we're pumped about. I spent about $10 on the eShop today, so that's pretty great. Bubble Bobble and this game. It's all good. Okay. Thank you everybody for hanging out. Donnie and Ryan, thank you guys for hanging out.
Yeah. Fun.
Please, if you haven't already, start following Ed. We'll show him some love and give him a follow. He is amazing. And I'll see you guys. Maybe I get to do this again tomorrow. That would be super fun. Maybe tonight. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see you next time. Bye, everybody. Bye.